Dun-dun, dun-dun, do-do-do-do-do. Dun-dun, dun-dun, do-do-do-do. Three guys and Crendor, Mike Bump are here with week 2, and now it's time for Coach do-do-do-do-do-do. And Bear.
He died. The guy that was doing Rob's part died, and then they got a new Rob for the second half of that.
I think he did.
I just keep a series of clones around at any time.
It's handy. It's worked
it's
out.
very expendable. Yeah.
I'm curious how many birds you've gone through by now, Rob, since I've been gone.
Oh, thousands. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
real problem.
Falcons, owls, anything I get my hands on.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
I also really like that you took a second there, Sin, to really let him chew on it. Like, oh, who's in there for that spot today? Who's it going to be? Sin Victor! I mean, not Mathis!
It's
You're
not
right.
Mathis.
That's right.
Not
It's not
Mathis.
Mathis. It is Sinvicta appearing for the first time in generations.
Hello.
Oh, actually, it's 3 guys and a bear right now.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
It
yeah.
Original
actually
crew.
is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look at that.
it's finally accurate.
Yeah.
Apollo's also joining. He's just in a little while.
Yeah.
They'll
he
fuck
died.
it up. Ah, we had the right order again.
He died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died with the original Rob.
Yeah.
It's
he's a
true.
clone.
Yeah. There's a. Yeah.
That's
who
what the
knows?
Patreon bucks pays for, is the cloning vet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly expensive. By the way, did you guys know that you can? Okay, so there are cloning services that exist right now for pets and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
I
It's
did
becoming like way more commonplace, I think. Like especially among like the social elite.
Right. That's wild.
Which, of course, is all of
Sorry.
us. Because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you
Right,
think
of course. Yeah.
three
No,
guys
yeah.
and a bear talk about football, you think social elite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I have cloning machines in my house. You know?
I have cloning machines all over the place, anywhere I could put them.
I use them for
Yeah.
real frivolous shit. Like I'll clone toilet paper, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if it's like a replicator, I'm in 100%.
Football. We
Football.
do, Coach Crendor.
That's right.
Yeah. Do we still talk about football? Is Todd Bowles not yet?
no,
it's
often.
50-50. Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it depends.
How many-
More
how
about
many-
clones.
How
Yeah.
many animal fights do we talk about now every episode?
That's
Is
usually
that
every
still
other week at
relevant?
least.
Yeah, it
So
still
Yeah,
comes
that's
up.
every other
Yeah.
week. Also,
Okay.
Comes up,
we had
yeah.
like the alien arc and the drones. That was a
Oh
time.
yeah.
Oh,
you missed
that's
that, dude.
right,
That was wild. That
yeah.
lasted for a
Yeah.
lot longer than you'd think. Like a lot longer than
Way
anyone
too
wanted it to.
long, to be honest.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, the what?
Oh God, don't get him started.
You really shouldn't.
Yep. But we did have football this week, and we've got football news.
Oh.
Yep.
Football.
We got
Football.
football news.
Football news, football news.
Football news. Football news.
All right, very good. There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got football news around the league. One of the big stories is George Kittle's out for 4 weeks minimum.
Oof.
Woo!
Yep.
Thank God I drafted him as my number 1 tight end.
I
This hurts
also
the
did.
49ers' victory chances over the next month, coach.
Yeah.
It's, also Brock Purdy's banged up.
Yeah,
Right,
that
isn't he
hurts
injured
my
for a couple
fantasy
games?
chances over the next month, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's rough.
So it's the 49ers already in midseason form with these injuries.
Of course.
Really interesting.
We need to just wrap Christian McCaffrey in like bubble wrap and
Oh, he's
Yeah.
the Reaper comes in threes, my friend. You know it.
Yeah.
He's next.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fucked.
Jabril Peppers signs with the Steelers.
Oh. Is he related to any other football Peppers?
No, he
The
is
Peppers family football.
The Peppers dynasty?
not.
I think it was the Red Hot Chili is the one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that-
yeah.
that's true.
I think he's still in college.
yeah.
So that's a signing. I mean, he's gotten cut a few times, so I don't really think it's crazy. Brock Bowers forced to leave week 1 with a knee injury.
No, my Raiders prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake London shoulder hurt, although it's saying it could be a shoulder sprain day to day. That's something. Xavier Worthy dislocated shoulder.
That's something.
That is
Man,
something.
has the
That's
bar
Coach's
really
catchphrase
risen
now, you
since
missed
I've been gone. That's something. That
Hey,
is
you're
something.
one of the co-hosts here. You could have also interjected and said something to him as
Well,
a
the news
response.
is always-
to all of us.
The news is always Coach's thing, so I
Yeah.
got to stand back of that something. Otherwise,
Yeah, he knows how much more entertaining it is to just jeer at him from the sidelines
Yeah.
now too. He's seen the other side of the fence.
like you guys don't know what Krender puts me through in battlegrounds and arena, all right? I get to jab him every
That's
every
true.
chance I
I
get.
do. I had to carry Sinvicta numerous times.
Yeah, that was it.
Xavier Worthy, Chiefs dislocated shoulder. So
Oh, that's something.
that's something. All right.
Dude. I would like, as a Worthy owner, I was thrilled. I was like, man, this is gonna be great. He's gonna get at least a touchdown. I guess Kelsey just didn't like not being the only receiver that Pat Mahomes throws to, so he just took him out, just
Yeah.
absolutely leveled him.
Yeah. He actually
Yeah.
got hurt
Yeah.
by Kelsey, which was the wacky part. He must have said
Yeah.
some Taylor Swift stuff. You never know.
I guess
I mean, who hasn't? Let
must have
he
shared
among
that.
us.
he shared that Meat Canyon video of Travis Kelsey breaking up with Taylor Swift, and
I don't even
Kelsey
need
is-
to have seen it, just knowing it's a Meat Canyon video. It's like, yeah, no, that's probably not gonna work
Oh,
out.
dude, he actually wrote a custom song, a Taylor Swift breakup song for that video. Like
I mean,
wrote
that
it,
does
sung it,
feel
and produced it.
appropriate.
Yeah,
It
it was
does.
amazing. It's great.
I am completely
So that
out of the
puts
loop.
that puts Juju in slot 2 then for KC at the moment, which is crazy.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown, Juju. Yes.
Yeah,
So the
that's
Chiefs-
pretty much that's something.
I will
Yep,
say that
that's
is something.
Yep.
That is
That's something.
Yep.
Yep.
And let's see, we also had Puka Nakua got hit in the head, but they said he
damn.
was okay, so he must be okay. That's good.
Well, the one picture
Yeah.
that was shared around looked like he lost his friggin' eye, but thankfully it was just his eyebrow that was cut and bleeding.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Jeez.
You guys didn't see that picture?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh man, yeah, it was. I mean, they even had highlights on that. He was bleeding. He looked like, you know what it looked like? It looked like a UFC fighter that gets punched one too many times and the eyebrow kind of splits. That's what
yeah.
it did. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty metal.
That is indeed pretty metal.
It's something.
And it's something.
That's something.
That's for sure.
Yep. This is
I'd
just
buy
going to
that
be
for
the
$1.
rest of the episode. I can
Yeah,
already
no,
tell.
yeah, 100%.
Also, Jalen Waddle, left shoulder injury, and Tyreek Hill, domestic abuse again or something. So, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
God,
Dolphins.
really?
Keep it
Oh,
classy.
boy.
There's also a clip that
Fucking-
said
wait,
Tyreek
there's
Hill's
a new-
crashing out.
Oh man. No, I
Yeah.
don't give a shit about him. I'm just my fantasy team is so fucked, dude.
Yep. Yeah, it's
nothing for whoever he harmed.
No, I don't. I don't have any personal investment in that, Rob.
I mean,
Yeah, Rob.
it's something, all right. So,
God, I regret even just starting this. This is my fault.
yeah.
Way too wide of a categorization for it now,
It
too,
is.
man. It's
No.
gotta mean anything at least.
It's got to mean
That's
something.
true,
That's for sure.
that is
I know. I
something.
can't even say the word anymore.
Yeah, there was that clip of Tyreek Hill just pitching a piss baby fit on the bench.
Of all
And,
people, that's the last person I ever expected.
It's always the
from.
least ones you expect. I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I just
Why
couldn't
did I-
believe
why
it.
did I draft him, man? Oh my
I
god.
don't
I don't know. That's
That's rough.
Yeah, that's something. So
God
then we
damn.
had, we did have this isn't even like news, but it's just funny.
He can't
we
even
had-
stop himself from saying that's something. He almost did it again. I heard it coming out of his mouth.
It's just within my being.
I know.
Rex Ryan. I don't know if you saw it. I posted it in the.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I
show.
did. Yeah.
It's just so
Yeah.
funny, dude.
He
It's so
said,
good.
Nerd Boy, referring to Mike McDaniel. He said he's Nerd Boy, and the Dolphins are soft. Their team has no respect for their coach, and they're soft. Every part of their football team is soft.
Okay, so like y'all, do you just immediately go to a visualization of like Rex Ryan and Coach McDaniel in high school?
Right,
And just
yeah.
giving him a
Yeah.
swirly going, nerd boy. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
Nerd
man.
Boy over here.
What kind of boomer insult is that? Nerd
That's
boy?
nerd
100%
So
what that is.
weird
Yeah.
to just
Nerd
take
boy.
this. Like, what is Rex Ryan even doing now?
He's on
he's an
ESPN
analyst, sort
yelling.
of?
Just on ESPN.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, well, I guess this is kind of his job at this point. But guys, just such a weird thing to
Yeah.
say, nerd boy. Like, what, dude?
Like,
I
I mean,
don't know.
criticize like the locker room and the way that they treat him, but why you got to call him a name from like 1957?
It's so boomer. It's exactly
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
said. It's like,
It's-
well,
Yeah,
come on, man.
Go back to sniffing feet.
Yep, that's the Rex Ryan era we're
That's
waiting
the Rex
for.
Ryan that we expect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't say
Then
it.
we actually have another news thing I didn't even realize. The
Oh.
Eagles trade for Jaguars
yeah.
running back Tank Bigsby.
I was
Yeah.
wondering when you were going to get to the actual because that was the news that I read actually.
Yeah. So they got a 5th and a 6th rounder for Tank Bigsby.
That was today at
Yeah.
the time
Yeah.
of this recording.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, that's great because I drafted Tanks Bigsby and I'm thinking like, well, I took him as a backup because I figured, well, if ETN gets hurt, then I've got Bigsby, and then he goes to Eagle Land. I'm like, well, they've got about 10 running backs now. And Saquon's never
Yeah.
getting hurt. So.
The Jags were also a little running back heavy. They have that rookie Bashal Tootin that they've been waiting to try out. So I'm sure they're going to be bumping him up in the depth chart a little more now.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure he's been rooting for it.
Yeah.
He's rooting for a two.
Doing it Tootin.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the main news I found here. So
Yeah, that's something.
that's
The
something.
Niners also waived Moody for missing too many kicks,
Oh
which I thought
yeah,
was
that's
hilarious.
right.
Which
They
The Buccaneers also need to be waiving Chase McLaughlin immediately, by the way, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Yep.
But yeah, Jake Moody has been waived by the Niners after 1 week.
Yep. What a run with the Niners he had.
Oh no.
Oh, it also
Let's
looks like,
watch this montage of all of the classic moments.
Also seems that Vikings linebacker Blake Cashman will miss several weeks as well after
Great
hurting his
name.
hamstring. So
Top tier name. Just got to throw that out.
yeah,
there.
the Cash
yeah,
Man.
yeah. That is good.
So
I should
Yes.
clarify real quick, Coach. Jake Moody was it's not his first week with the Niners. He was actually the 3rd round pick in 2023, but that everyone made fun of the Niners for, by the way.
Oh, that's right. It turns out drafting kickers and punters early on probably not great.
Yeah, like
I mean,
who would
is
do
he
that in
good?
the first round?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
How good has he been?
terrible. He's not been great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So we had football games.
Woo!
Football.
Starting with the
one.
unbelievable Week 1 Cowboys Eagles Thursday night extravaganza.
Mhm.
Spitgate.
The
Yes.
Spitgate, that's right. This game started with Dak Prescott spitting at Jalen Carter, and then Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott and getting ejected.
And then all the teams came together and they all started spitting on each other, and then the fans got involved and
Yep.
everybody was spitting on each other in the crowd. It was weird.
It was
There
wild.
It went for
lot
a
of fluids
long
there.
Yeah.
time, dude. Like,
Yeah.
so much more spit than you'd think any person would have.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, well, when you think about it, 50,000 people spitting all at once. It's a lot of
Yeah.
spit.
I love that movie.
There's people that pay for that.
It's true.
Not me. Keep me out of that. Whatever's going on over there, I don't want a piece of it.
So as you can see, Stan, about the same amount as football is being discussed. On
Yes.
this.
Yeah, it's
Basically,
it's 50% spit, 50% that's a thing, 50% rob, and sometimes football. It's
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
nothing's
formula.
changed.
That
They,
is-
About 10% is me yelling about the Jets.
that's
yeah.
true
Yeah,
as
well,
well.
I mean that's
yeah.
that's a given, and I'll be.
I mean,
yelling about the
I
Bucs.
still look forward to that every week. So
I think
I
everybody
yeah.
does.
don't take that away.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's coming.
The idea that Dak did not instigate this is absolutely asinine. He directly look.
Yeah,
What
he
kind of
did.
psychopath tries to spit in between two grown men standing and facing him as like, oh, I got to spit, instead of looking to the side, spitting
Yeah,
downward.
you should've
he
spit
looked
straight down.
directly at Jalen Carter, spat at him, and then did a goofy like come
Yeah,
at
he
me
made the
bro face.
face,
Then
too.
he was like, oh,
I mean,
Or, like, don't spit, dude. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've done physical activity before. Like, how much do these people gotta spit? Just don't.
But don't get me
It's-
wrong,
it's-
Jalen Carter is just as much of a bonehead for spitting
Oh, yeah.
on the person.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
Well, that's-
like spit downward, like
That's what I was
on
gonna
him.
say. Like, he baited him, and he got a good player out of the.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Out of
total
the
bait.
game.
I don't think that Dak actually thought that he would get spat on, but the ref
Right,
was
yeah.
right there. I mean,
Yeah.
it was orchestrated by
Yeah.
Dak.
Yeah. And, at first it seemed like, hey, Jalen Carter's out. The Cowboys got a touchdown. Like, look at this. And then the Cowboys happened.
Well, I mean, then the weather happened kind of too. You remember
the
this
weather
was
as
like
well.
a huge weather delay this game.
Right.
Yeah, this is
from
just a
Killed
weird
all the
lightning.
momentum for both teams. Like they basically just called it after that when they came back. Like nothing happened. There was one Jake Elliott field goal in the third quarter, and then the second half was just a blank.
Yeah, it was a total snooze. People were just ready to go home after that.
I honestly think I fell asleep before the game came back.
Oh yeah, no, I was out cold way before this was over.
I mean, hey, look, instead of signing Micah Parsons, try to get some of that money into just putting retractable roofs over every stadium. So we have to wait a friggin'
That
hour
would be
for a
pretty
football
crazy,
game.
wouldn't it?
Well, I'm sure they'll extort their local city government for more money.
Although that was Philadelphia, so they don't care. If anything, they'd probably spit on everybody to delay the game.
Spit up at the sky, say "fuck you, God, kill me."
Yeah.
Grabbing their nuts.
Blasphemy.
But yeah, it was the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles still look good. The Cowboys didn't look terrible. Like they were okay. CeeDee Lamb dropped like 3 passes that he should have caught. Some of which were very important. And then that was that.
You know who would have made a big difference if they just had a
who would have
some kind of run blocker. I don't some run stopper.
No.
Maybe?
He doesn't stop the run. You see,
or...
the guy that gets to the quarterback, but he can't stop the run. That was his big thing. Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
he can't stop. The run.
he was just a problematic child from the get go. Obviously.
Yeah. And
I think they got rid of him.
I'm very happy to have him on my team.
Yeah, look how much the Cowboys improved because of that.
Yeah, it was really nice. They got a couple more run stops there from Kenny Clark, who did okay, but
yeah, owners should definitely be in charge of personnel decisions 100% all the time.
Especially if it's Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was the first game. And then we had the second game, which was Chargers Chiefs. And dude, I'm telling you, I said Chargers are going to win the division. And what a start. Look at this.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
They will be coming second to the Vegas Raiders this year, but that's still a solid prediction. I agree. The Chiefs, meanwhile, going 0-17 this year. That's a win for everybody.
As was predicted.
Yep.
Yep.
This really was like it. The Chiefs just looked bad, and last year they kind of looked bad, but they would win
bad for over a year.
Well, that's the thing. Last year they'd look bad, but they'd pull off a win. This year, they look bad, and then they couldn't pull it off. So it looks like we might be getting the old reversal now, the karma.
I mean, in fairness, it was close.
It was close.
Oh yeah, they kept it traditionally one score. Yeah,
Yeah.
but even still, it was definitely the Chargers looked like the better team.
Yeah,
they did all throughout the game.
I mean, Quentin Johnston is an absolute stud. Keenan Allen's still good.
Yeah, he was on my freaking bench.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing I will say about the Chargers is that you can't trust them.
That's very
true. They always start hot. They always look good, even against the Chiefs. Look, everyone's amped up on week 1. All right, Chiefs are doing whatever they do in the offseason, which is not football probably. And the Chargers were eager for a win at home, but I do not have faith in the Chargers. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm just saying they're going to do the usual thing where they start really, really strong. Second half, someone gets injured, the defense starts failing, Herbert starts getting slobby, and then it's it. So I
think even Chargers fans would agree with that, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd love to believe because I actually do like the Chargers. I don't have anything against them, but
they do. They got Jim Harbaugh now, right? So
they do.
I don't know. Maybe
they did last year as well.
They did. I mean, that's the first year. It's the first year back.
Now he's got his system there, right?
Right. He's starting to get his players, I imagine. I don't know how much turnover there's been so far on the roster, but
I mean, Justin Herbert in general is fantastic. Like he's looking like a top 5 quarterback. Granted,
he's looking like a Chargers QB. They always have fucking great QBs that never have won anything.
Yep.
And to be fair to the Chiefs, I'm pretty sure that their game plan didn't involve Travis Kelce running over Xavier Worthy for the game. So that probably would have made a difference in the score as well.
Yeah. It was a pretty decent game. And you know what? The field actually held up this time, unlike last year in Brazil. So that was at least good.
Oh, yeah. And that reminds me, did you guys watch the halftime show with Pineapple Boob Lady?
Yep, Pineapple Boob Lady. I do remember that.
That was
That was
something.
cool.
Sounds like I missed a party.
Was something, all right.
I mean, it was fun. I would appreciate the NFL halftime show doing that. Honestly,
Yeah,
It's
we need
very
more
funny.
pineapple boob women.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip of Marshawn Lynch on the sidelines in Brazil? Just
No.
he was
Oh,
on,
yeah,
I
doing
think he was on like
photography.
yeah. He was like swearing up a storm and while also being on like official business for the NFL or something like that.
That's hilarious.
It was great.
Yeah,
I feel like anytime a business hires Marshawn Lynch, they should know that's probably what they're paying him for is to
Yeah.
do exactly that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like overall. Oh yeah, and then they had it was YouTube TV games, so they kept being like, here, talk about Mr. Beast. Here's some guy on
Oh,
YouTube.
right,
It was
yeah.
like Destroyer or
God,
something. They're like,
dude.
here's Destroyer. I'm like, this is cool, man.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Can we just
painful.
not have YouTubers in everything that we see
That'd
on
be great.
TV now? I know the game
No.
was on YouTube TV, but like, man, I didn't need to see Mr. Beast.
YouTubers
Like,
are barely relevant to YouTube TV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
the
YouTube
typical
TV
YouTuber.
isn't relevant, honestly, but
But like as far as their presentation of it is concerned, it's like these two, there's no overlap in this Venn diagram. That I don't know what charts you're being fed, but they're not right.
Wait till these Zoomers get a hold of something called the NFL.
Mhm.
I know that no one plays sports anymore, but you got to get in on this. Mr. Beast is here.
Yep, Mr. Beast is
Yeah.
here, dude. So yeah, that was that. Then we
That was
had maybe game of the week, Colts, Dolphins,
Oh.
and yep, I don't know why I picked
Holy-
the Dolphins.
Holy balls, Miami is bad. Like,
Yep.
man.
They even brought in Zach Wilson at the end. Zach Wilson sighting.
Yeah.
This fucking nerd boys
Yeah,
really
nerd boys.
tanking this team, huh?
Yep. It's they got obliterated by the Daniel Jones Colts, man.
That's
Daniel
crazy.
Jones.
Dude, shout out to Danny Dimes. He did a phenomenal job, and I don't think I've seen anyone take more crap than he did in New York, leaving New York, and then
Yeah.
going to Indianapolis, and the way that he performed. I'm strongly reconsidering my divisional pick for the AFC South now because the Colts are looking scary, way better than the Texans. I'll tell you that.
That is true.
They still got JT over there too, man. 18 for 71
Yeah.
this game. Not a ton, but like he's still absolutely one of the better backs in the league right now.
Yeah. I mean, they all they needed was a good quarterback there, and I'll admit I'm not a Danny Dimes fan or anything, but Daniel Jones did a phenomenal job, and watching him play, even though they're going up against the soft nerd boy Dolphins, of course.
Of course.
He carved him up. Like he looked poised. He looked like a quarterback that's been playing for that team for many seasons now.
Yeah. No, he actually looked pretty solid. And if you look at time of
Yeah.
possession, Colts had it for 38 minutes. Dolphins had it for 21 minutes. So almost doubled their time of possession. That's insane.
Just,
Dolphins had 4 turnovers to the Colts 0, which almost always tells the story. Just
That'll
that.
also do it.
yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, the Dolphins just looked terrible, which is like so crazy. Like 2 years ago, this team looked like insane, like the most high powered offense. They're rolling. And then last year they were just kind of okay. And then now they just look bad.
What's
It's-
especially weird about that is that their personnel has not changed very much. Like they have most
Yeah.
of their core offense from when they were considered like one of the scarier offenses in the league is basically the same. Well, like the line is different, but the skill players are mostly the same.
Yeah.
Their defense has gone through a couple of personnel changes, but I mean they still have A-Chain, they still have Bradley Chubb, they still got freaking Minka Fitzpatrick. Like they've got weapons on defense, but it's just their offense is just god awful. I mean, I think that everyone overestimates and overrates Tyreek Hill just based on that one season he had with crazy speed for the Chiefs. Okay, maybe more than one season, but the problem is that Tua cannot get rid of the ball, and when he does,
Yeah.
he's throwing interceptions, and he got leveled, by the way. And I mean that poor man. Every time he gets hit from behind, it's like you hold your breath because oh god, this might be
Yeah,
the
so
end.
he's gonna die.
I genuinely don't
Might
feel
be
the
the
least
end.
bit bad for him anymore. He's had like he's had so many times where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, dude, go ahead and hang it up, and everyone will be fine with it. Like you're gonna die. Stop playing.
Yeah. And he's just
I mean,
like, no,
he's-
dude.
He's got heart, and pretty soon it's going to be all that's left on the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
He,
I mean, also they are paying him millions of dollars,
Yeah,
so
but
that's
still, I don't know.
That
He's
helps,
got to
but-
like whatever.
Yeah, no,
He's,
I mean, I would choose to.
I'm not wasting any energy.
Yeah.
on it.
Reminder,
Yeah, for
this is
real.
this team 2 years ago put up 70 points on the Broncos. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
literally put up 70, and now they put up 8 against the Colts.
They put up
Yeah.
70 fucking yards. Dude.
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Like it's
Well, apparently, I read that Mike McDaniel said it couldn't get any worse, which is just it's the one you shouldn't say that.
That's
That's like
always-
saying like like I have a bad feeling about
Sure hope
this.
it doesn't rain now.
Yeah. Sure hope Tyreek Hill doesn't get arrested now.
yeah, exactly.
be
And
better.
also, obviously, fuck Tyreek Hill, by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mhm.
dumbass, domestic abusing piece of shit. Fuck him.
Yep.
I mean that if you didn't want to sound like a soft nerd boy, you don't come out and saying it
Yeah.
can't get any worse.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fucking nerd boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we really leaned into that. After
Yeah,
the
what a
stance
fucking
we
nerd.
took.
Yeah, we're like Rex Ryan's such a loser, but this guy's a
What a
nerd boy.
jerk.
So
Yeah, it's real nerd.
It's
boy,
a
man.
living.
It's so funny when you say it. That's the problem.
The Dolphins are going to be they're going to be tied for the worst team other than possibly the Saints and maybe
Yeah,
the
they are.
Browns.
They are bottom
It's
of the
pretty
fucking
I
barrel.
think the Dolphins are going to take that title though.
Oh, there's so much season for the Jets to take that crown, my friends.
It's not even between those two. He just knows the inevitable's on the way.
No, the Jets were one possession away.
Well, let's
from
talk
winning.
about that. It's about that time, right, Coach?
Yeah.
It's I figure we wait for Apollo for this one.
Oh
'cause,
yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
we get
Yeah.
the combo. So I mean we can talk
Yeah.
about Jaguars Panthers.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Yeah.
That's
Stoked on that, Coach.
yeah. I really wanted to get to this game. Hey, Travis Etienne at 143 yards. That's
Yeah,
pretty
he's looking
good.
That is a
just
lot.
good.
on my bench.
Classic, yep. And the Panthers played.
They played football. That's
They
right,
sure
Coach.
did.
No, that was
They
the end of the
did.
sentence, right?
They
Yep.
did
They did indeed play.
legally.
Oh, okay, so this is very interesting to me. Travis Hunter is actually playing both sides.
Oh, he did?
Oh.
Yeah, no,
so he always
got-
comes out on top.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you,
damn it.
Rob.
So yeah, he obviously caught 6 for 33, but he also had a registered assisted tackles. He was, I think, he played multiple snaps on defense. So that's crazy. That's
Cool.
actually
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
That's
It's-
the first time in a while I feel like that a player's done that.
I think so. It's
That's
I
Dude that
will
loves football.
consult the stat
Yep.
truck and see if I
Stat
can find
truck!
Yep,
anything.
stat truck, please.
Oh, we have a stat truck now.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
the
a
stat
truck.
truck. There's numerous stat
It's not a ship?
vehicles.
We have a whole fleet of vehicles. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed out on that. I thought I wasn't
Yeah.
at that budget meeting.
It looks like Deion Sanders would have been the most recent one, which makes a lot of sense. He
Oh,
played
yeah.
both
Wow.
cornerback and wide receiver.
Huh.
That's a while
also-
ago. That's what, like 20 years?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
something like that,
I
yeah.
mean, his
Out there,
son's
yeah.
in the league, so it's,
Right, yeah.
that's
Right.
pretty-
Well, one of them is anyway.
yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of.
The Jaguars had 11 penalties. The Panthers only had 4 penalties, and they were 8 of 5. Like I don't even know what the Panthers did. I did see that this game had a weather delay for like a bit early on,
Oh,
but
really?
even then, like I thought the Panthers were going to be a little better. Like after last
Yeah.
season's end, I was like, you know what, they'll
I
be pretty
didn't.
competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
the Panthers.
Trevor Lawrence looked the same. He's very
Mm-hmm.
mid, but Bryce Young, good lord, man,
Yeah.
like they've got to either get him some help or he needs to change professions because the kid is just getting run ragged in these
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
And
Can you believe that the Bears and Panthers both lost their trade for quarterbacks?
yeah,
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? The Jaguars got to take what they can get. Like, they're still a team that can be decent. Like last few years we've all been like Jaguars could make the playoffs. Like they made a decent playoff run a few years ago. Like they're not terrible. It's just they're the Jaguars.
Yeah,
I mean, the Panthers defense is awful, and if ETN keeps running the way he is, I mean a good running game can make any team look amazing.
Yeah.
I think that it was definitely an eye opener for the AFC South because the Jaguars did look good. I don't think that they're going to get past if they get the wild card, which I don't think they will. I still think that they really need a solid receiver, like a S tier plus receiver to help out Trevor Lawrence, and I don't see that happening anytime this one. I mean, Travis Hunter, it would be cool if he transitioned to wide receiver.
Yeah.
But he's not a jack of all trades. Is never going to be the master of any. So.
Yeah. So right now they have like Brenton Strange, Diami Brown.
Yeah,
like
De'Ami Brown is.
They don't really have a.
It's not like their wide receiver core is terrible, but it's not like we're talking about like the Bucks receiving core.
No, they're okay.
Yeah.
But they got to win. Then we had Cardinals Saints. Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, sure did.
This I thought the Saints would get one win, and it would be this week because they were at home, and they'd have some sort of like home week 1 magic, and that didn't happen.
My God, if I had known what popcorn colored uniforms they were going to be wearing for the season opener, I would have never picked them over the Cardinals. My God, that was the most hideous color uniforms I have ever seen. It's like off yellow. It's popcorn yellow. That's the only way I can describe it. And my God, it was terrible.
Yeah, that was bad.
Just like the Saints, because this one, this is like, man, like the Cardinals are okay as well. Marvin Harrison Jr. actually did stuff, unlike last year when I had him in fantasy and he never did anything. Kyler Murray did all right. Trey Benson had 69 yards. Nice. I mean, Spencer Rattler's. I don't think he's a starting quarterback in the NFL.
I don't think the Saints think Spencer Rattler is a starting quarterback, but what are they going to do?
They have no one. The Saints have no one else, and not that I'm sympathizing with them because I absolutely hate the Saints, but they just have no one. I mean, Spencer Rattler is not the answer. They did beat the Bucks last season, which was a fun week to listen to people shouting that you just got beaten by Spencer Rattler. But they still have Kamara, but they are undoubtedly going to be fighting Carolina for the bottom spot in the NFC.
They
in the NFL, honestly.
They're definitely down there. I mean, they should have blown this team up years ago.
Yeah,
like they really should have. It's bad.
I think I read Olave was also banged up. I don't know if he's playing this week or not.
Man.
Oh yeah, he might be.
I mean, that might be a business injury, to be honest.
You never know.
I wouldn't blame him.
Also, the Saints had 13 penalties, and the Cardinals had 9. There's a lot of penalties this game.
Y'all remember Michael Thomas?
Yeah,
I do. Yep.
Isn't he still playing?
I think so, but like I'm looking it up now just to make sure because God, I remember that year he won Offensive Player of the Year. It was like, I thought that Saints offense was like, okay, yeah, they're finding a way.
Yeah,
and then fucking nope. Not that.
Yep.
Well, he got injured for like a season and a half, right?
Yeah, he was released in 2024. He was suspended for some legal incident or something apparently last year, and then he hasn't played in the NFL since 2023.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
It's just crazy, like the trajectory some people's careers can have, and then therefore the trajectory that teams can have.
It is pretty wild, yeah.
Well, he was playing originally under Drew Brees. That was part of him.
Also true, yeah.
He was in those years when Drew Brees was throwing for like 5,000 yards every.
Yeah, that definitely helped. Also, the Cardinals got sacked 5 times this game. Saints only got sacked once, but still bad. It's this.
Sorry, Saints fans, you're getting no sympathy for me.
I have sympathy. I like the Drew Brees Saints, current positions notwithstanding, I suppose.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's no longer
in football. Yeah.
So that game occurred. Then we had another game that occurred. I
swear to God.
The Washington Commanders beating the New York Giants and Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't.
Danger, Russ Wilson.
So I mean, speaking of trajectories of careers, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because I really liked his play style back in the day, but I still think he can maybe he's just going to turn it around. I don't think the Giants
He's
are
not.
the team to turn it around with.
But like that's the thing is, even if he can, though, it's like, why in the world are they playing him right now? Why? They have
Yeah.
Jackson
Yeah,
Dart.
play the
Play
dart.
him.
Like,
Well,
literally.
I mean, they're probably
Dart.
he's probably gonna be playing by like week 9.
I know, but like
Yeah.
everyone,
Yeah, just do it
including them, know that. What's the point?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just put
especially
him
in the
out
modern
now.
era. Yeah, like
Every
I mean-
game is precious, dude.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
yeah.
surprised that anyone signed him after his stint at the Broncos and then the Steelers.
He's like a back.
He
he's
did
a good
all right
backup.
at the Steelers, didn't he?
Yeah,
But he
but
did
he,
okay.
I'm not
That's the
even
thing.
saying Russell Wilson is bad. I'm saying what is the purpose of doing it this way if it's pretty
Yeah.
clear Russell isn't enough to get you wins now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that it's usually the old school style of thinking, right? Of the, you sit your QB for part of the first year so that he can sit and watch the game speed and stuff.
yeah.
But
No,
then on the other
I
hand,
know that that's the thing, but like if you ask why to that, and the answer is because that's how we've done it, then fuck you.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
change your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
it's-
mean that's the thing is we've seen several years, right, where QBs are instead thrust out immediately, and it has worked out a lot of the time, but it also has not.
Yeah.
Probably almost equally, if not more, honestly.
Funnily enough, that was his nickname in high school, Thrust Out Russ.
He's I think he's a good backup quarterback right now. I don't think he's a starter
Yeah.
anymore.
It really is hard to believe that this is the same Russell Wilson that was on that Seattle team. So
Yeah.
many.
Yeah.
It feels like a
Is it,
lifetime
though?
ago.
I feel like it's not. I mean,
Well,
like,
it's the
definitely
same
doesn't have-
person, Bear.
Yeah,
It's not the
right.
same
Yeah.
quarterback.
Well,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
certain. He could be a clone.
Could be-
He could
Or
be
some
a, he
type
could be a
of
Rob
cyborg.
clone. I didn't
Yeah,
even think
you
about
know.
that. He could be a
Mhm.
Rob clone.
Yep.
There are many
Right, they're not
possibilities
going to score a
here.
ton of
that-
points,
yeah.
Stevie, but they're going to
There
be
are
a
many
stay
Rob
funded on this
abilities.
show.
Oh God! It started auto
Also
playing
true, yeah.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, that
never
would be
watched
too.
that.
Yeah.
I heard there was football today, and I'm just making $150 million.
It looks like the last time Russell Wilson was good, like
Wait,
elite.
they keep track of that?
Well, I checked his stats.
Yeah,
It
last time
was-
Russell Wilson was good.com.
Yeah, that's the website.
Don't go there. I have no idea what's at that.
In 2020, he threw for 4,200 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
2021, he had 3,100 yards, 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So like,
So pretty good.
that's decent. Then
Yeah.
he went to Denver, and that was
Yeah.
bad. And then the
Yep.
next year in Denver, he was 26 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 3,000 yards. So like he was okay, but like they weren't really.
Again, I'll reiterate, like Wilson's not a bad quarterback. He's just not good enough to save this Giants team, and that's apparently what they expect of him.
yeah.
Bear, I'll say it since you can't. He's a bad quarterback.
Like I think he's okay. I think he's just getting old. I think
Yeah.
like part of his style was he's like mobile, run around, make plays happen, and I don't think he can do that as much anymore. And it's just like I think he's a backup. But I think he's a good backup, but like I think he's at that point. And it's like you just got to play Jackson Dart, dude. Like just let him go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Commanders
do
look
agree.
good though.
Yeah, I was gonna say Commanders look pretty good.
Yeah.
Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels is still killing it.
Still doing
Yep,
it. They have a
Jay
good
Daniels.
defense.
I mean, they
I
may
was,
win the division this year. The Eagles can't do it, so
Yep. Magic.
That's what the voodoo dictates. So yeah, it
it's
must
true.
be happening.
Yeah.
And Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, man, he came out of nowhere, and thank God he was on my bench.
Yeah, 82 yards. and a
he
touchdown.
joined Travis Etienne down there, but I've been super impressed with Jaden Daniels since the playoffs last year, and as a rookie, what he did was really, really awesome. And with them having Debo now on a 1-year contract, like they're only going to get better. I mean, Debo was number 1 in targets and receptions, so
Yep.
I think that and Austin Eckler too is going to be great for the running game. But
Yeah. They still have Terry McLaurin.
yeah, I was going to say, like, where was Scary Terry in all this? Like, he got completely overshadowed by Debo, which kind of sucks because I have Terry McLaurin.
This is it. Yeah. Like maybe they were double teaming him or something, but like it's the Giants, so probably not.
It's if only they had a running back that they didn't get rid of.
Yep.
a couple seasons ago.
That'd be crazy.
Crazy.
So yeah, that's pretty much what we thought would happen that game.
Yeah.
And here we are, Buccaneers, Falcons. What a game.
Yep. What a game, Coach. I'll
Yep.
let you do the synopsis, and then I'll give you my ideas about it.
All right, perfect. Baker Mayfield, 167 yards, 3 touchdowns. He ran for 39. He was their top rusher, which is always
Yeah.
something. Egbuka had 2 touchdowns. Their rookie
Yeah.
receiver, he looked great.
Boy.
On the flip side, Michael Penix, 298 and a touchdown. They also couldn't run the ball. Bijan Robinson did have 100 yards and a touchdown receiving, however.
Yeah, that 50-yard bomb, that was wild.
Yep. And then there was 8 penalties, Falcons, 5 for the Bucks. Falcons actually controlled the ball longer, but it came down to the end, and then the Falcons missed a field goal, which Younghoe Koo normally doesn't miss those, and he missed it.
Yep,
Yeah.
that hurts.
Okay.
Yep.
So I know that we are just going to have to settle with the idea that Todd Bowles will not go anywhere. He's fine with being mediocre, which means that we're going to win a zillion infinite amount of NFC South championships, and he will be the coach until the end of time. So I've come to begrudgingly accept mediocrity.
You know, I forgot that Todd Bowles used to be with the Jets as well.
He did.
Yep.
And how?
Yep.
Mhm.
Another one of our shared podcast histories that we now
Yep.
have so many of.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like a
So-
lot of. It's
It's-
again,
it's wild.
statistically, I feel like it's so unlikely.
But
Mhm.
yet here we are, Rob. And we
Yeah,
also
we
share
are.
the same voice with Bear.
I
Somehow.
know.
Well,
Yep,
again, we're all
crazy.
clones of each other, but go on.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the positives, I will say that I absolutely hated the pick of Egbuka for the first overall, obviously during the draft. But over the course of the offseason, seeing him practice and then going into the preseason, I became way more accepting of it. And now I think that honestly, he's going to be the next Mike. I'm serious about that.
Wow.
I think that he's got everything that Mike had at the beginning of his career, and he already looks incredible. Like he was on all the highlight reels and he's just a rookie. This is just his first game. But Baker was doing Baker things. I still stand by the saying that you're going to get two quarters out of Baker for productivity, and that is it. He missed a go-ahead touchdown to Cade Otton that was so wide open I could have thrown the ball to him. And I have no idea where he was throwing. And it always, whenever I see that stuff happen, it always reminds me of OBJ complaining about what was happening in Cleveland and thinking like, oh, there's a little bit of credence to that. I was super disappointed with Bucky. I thought that Bucky Irving would be able to run all over the Falcons because the Falcons defense is not great. But the missed kicks, like, my God, I was tweeting about it. I said, we need to leave whoever our kicker is, which ended up being Chase McLaughlin. He needs to just stay in Atlanta. Just go replace Koo because that was horrible. The game should not have been that close. But the Bucks they're going to win the South again, and I'm fine with that. But I doubt we're going to get past the wild card again.
You get Jake
Oh,
Moody.
I know something about that.
Hey.
Heyo.
Oh my goodness, the gang's all here again. It's been so long since the gang's
It's
all
true.
been here.
It's the
Here it is.
full cast.
It's wonderful.
The dog has joined us,
I was the
The
guy who was
dog.
late this time.
Yep. It's all good.
and I've been up for 24 hours.
That's true. He is. Yeah, this was definitely a wild game, and then Buccaneers come out on top. They look pretty solid. So
Go Bucks.
there's
go Bucks.
the Bucks.
Bucks.
Apollo, any brief any thoughts on any previous games aside from Jets Steelers, which we're going to talk about right now?
Oh, I told you so about the Dolphins. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll take my money for
Yeah,
that
right,
one.
yep.
Yep.
The Giants should absolutely start Jackson Dart next week. I don't even like there's just no world. Russell
yeah,
Wilson
definitely
should
agreed with
start
that.
another game.
100%.
Yeah, we had that
Yeah,
whole
yes, yes.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, but they won't.
And Bryce Young's still kind of stinky. Okay, that's it. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm
Yeah,
so
good,
there's
Yep.
no doubt about the chemistry when he comes back and recaps
Yep.
as though he were here.
Right. Yeah.
So then we had Jets Steelers, everybody.
Jets,
Oh,
Jets,
boy.
Jets.
Oh boy.
Sure
Oh, boy,
did.
indeed.
You wanna kick us off, Apollo?
Well, it's one of these games where I feel like you could come away with 100 different opinions about it based on how you feel. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I think the big thing and the thing that is the most true is that it's week 1 and this game doesn't really mean much for either team.
True.
But we're gonna analyze it like it isn't week 1 and it does mean something, because that's just, I mean, why else have a podcast this week?
Amen, brother.
Exactly.
And my main opinions are, our defense, as it always is not even remotely as good as the price tag that it is. So that's, I mean, 32 points to the, like, if we're gonna sit here, if Rob's gonna sit here and talk about how shit the Jets are, which he's gonna do, because that's what he does.
That's
Oh,
our
I
whole
will.
thing.
That
it's
shitty
coming.
team scored 32 points on what is supposed to be one of the best defenses in football, which it never is. So that's really bad. That's my first thought about this game, which is just like, can we get a new defensive coordinator? I know every time I'm on this pod, I'm like, we got to fire one of our coordinators, but we
Yep.
just keep hiring bad coordinators. Like, it's just ridiculous. When's the last time, I say this every week, when's the last time you guys have heard of a Steelers coordinator?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, only when you get mad at them, and then I
yeah,
learned
only
their
when they're
names.
bad.
Actually,
Can you
what
guys-
is
can you
Mike
guys
Tomlin's
name-
coaching tree? Actually,
Can you
Like,
guys,
is he a-
it's literally not a single good coordinator has he ever had. Can you guys name the defensive coordinator? Because I can't. I bet you guys
no.
probably can't.
No, I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's Terrell Austin, and the reason you haven't heard of him is because he's bad.
I think the last
Man,
one I knew was
imagine
what's his name? The Dick LeBeau.
Matt Canada. Oh, Dick LeBeau defensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
imagine wishing that your
Okay.
coach would just get fired every week.
It's
I
crazy.
don't,
Yeah.
I don't know where that would come
I
from.
mean,
I
had
can't. I can't relate to that at all.
Man, that
Yeah.
Joe Barry season, Zins. Those were some
Zins.
times.
Yeah. But our offense, I mean, again, it's hard to say if our offense is good or if the Jets' defense is bad, and it's also hard to say if our defense is bad or if the Jets' offense is just good. I mean, they have a new kind of like rushing attack that could be good. Rob's going to say it definitely isn't, but I'm going to at least give him the credit that it could be good because it's a new coach, it's a new system, and they ran the ball disgustingly effectively. But if the offense is good, if this was an example of what our offense is going to look like from now on, then that's great. I mean, I hate Aaron Rodgers, but it'll be nice to watch a team score some points for once.
He
I
balled
haven't
out.
seen that in so
He did
long.
ball out.
He balled out of control. Like he was not.
And he was
stoppable.
getting attacked at our O line was still bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was really impressed with how fired up Rodgers was, and that part of that could also be the coping against the Jets as
He
well.
wanted to
Revenge
beat the
game.
Jets.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
he
was a
wanted
double
that
revenge
conference
game, and
about
both
it. Yeah.
both quarterbacks played like it was a double revenge game.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed with what Aaron Rodgers did, and Justin Fields too. I mean, he played great. So did Brees Hall. And Rob,
He made good throws, and that's
Yeah.
people give him shit for not being
Rob,
good
No,
at throwing
Rob,
the
look,
ball.
you're gonna
Yeah.
say that they did terrible, Rob, and they didn't.
Well, okay. Look,
The
All
whole
right.
time Apollo's been
Here,
talking,
let's-
the boulder has been rolling down the
Yeah.
hill. And we're like, oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm trying to
Look,
stop it.
before
No,
you go though,
yeah.
you go, the Jets were one insane fluke DK Metcalf fucking
Yes.
cartoony ass catch away from winning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that was ridiculous. I don't know if you guys saw that, but
Yeah. It was wild.
Yeah. No, look. And also we had what's his face? Gibson fumbling as
Yeah.
well.
That was
The-
the,
yeah,
the
that was
return.
that was
Yeah.
like
But look, okay, because this is, if you go to the Jets subreddit, it is, as it always is, a group of toxically positive people being like, I can't believe people are negative about this team. This is the most fight, most pride. This is a moral victory. And then them with the other people being like, this is the Jets. This is what they do. They just lose. It doesn't fucking matter. There really is one singular stat that matters in the NFL ever. W's. That's it. Just that. Just wins. The Jets don't get those. Now, to your points though, Justin Fields looked really good, like way better than I was expecting, and he it was actually like his third best game of his career or something like that, like across different stat categories. He did a really great job. Again, the rushing also looked good, and the coach, to his credit, said that that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do a ground and pound a la Rex Ryan.
Of course. Yep. Nerd boy.
So
Real jock style.
yeah. Our defense looked ass. Like
Yep.
Sauce is still good, but the the secondary, which we were told was going to be our strength, was just bad in that game, like the whole game. Okay, here's what I'll say about the Jets. I still expect them. They're gonna lose. And by the way, this is not the first time the Jets have scored a shitload of points in a game. Even sometimes they score a lot of points and then win, but it doesn't matter because there are 17 of these motherfucking games, and they're not gonna win. Not even close to a majority of them. It's gonna be this same fucking thing, because that's what and I will say, I hope you're proud of me. I had no hope at any point in the game. I usually do. I usually, because the Jets were even ahead in this game for a good portion, right?
For a majority
and I was
of
like,
the game.
nope. Yeah, I was like, nope. No, they're losing. They're gonna lose. I know
really
they're gonna lose.
far, Rob. I'm
Yeah.
really. So
I had
stoked.
I heard it in the back of my head. I was like, oh wow, Justin Fields looking pretty good. Oh, look at that, their running game. That's pretty good.
You
no.
beat that little fairy in your brain down with
I
so
did.
many mallets at this
I
point.
beat that
There's
little
no
nerd
way.
boy down. That nerd boy ain't gonna talk to me no more.
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
this
you
feeling,
soft boy.
and I won't let these Jets hurt me again.
Look, Quentin
So-
Williams is still a beast, Rob.
Oh, yeah,
You've
I
got
mean, he's
a
a
monster
monster.
on defense.
There's a couple of. I mean, look, Brees Hall, Sauce Gardner.
This is a good
Garrett Wilson.
roster. I
Yeah,
said it
like-
last week. This is a good roster.
They have talented
I-
players.
I'm not certain that it's a good roster. I think
Well, I think
we have a couple of players that are really good, though. I agree.
I think it speaks to your thing, which is the Jets is always bad. That this good roster, which I think has been good for like a decent a couple of
Yeah,
years.
at
Ever
least
since
3
like the
years,
Sauce
yeah.
Gardner, Brees Hall draft, like this has been a good,
Yeah.
and they've been shit. So yeah, it's
Yep.
the Jets, but
Yeah.
I still think it's a good roster.
Look,
I-
here's what I'll say about it: is they lost at least in an actually entertaining way, which is usually not the case for the Jets. Personally,
32 points.
it is progress for me that the Jets scored 32 points in this game and still lost. Like, I'll take that. Oh, that is an improvement over losing and looking just embarrassing. Like, you don't know, like they don't know how to play football at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so if they lose this way this year, I'll be pretty happy. That's not so bad, you know, compared to the past several years. So
Rob, can I ask you a question?
yeah, go for it.
If we phrase it as this is a good Jets roster, would you be
Yeah.
better with that?
To be seen, but yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm closer on that.
No,
And
that's
it's
smart
not-
though. I think if we do that qualifier, I think we can get a lot more things through than would normally be
Yeah.
otherwise just like immediately
Look, if-
rejected at the barrier.
If
Yeah.
Justin Fields plays like that every game, then yeah, I
Yeah.
would say yes. I would
Which
say
he won't,
yes, but
but yeah.
yeah, but he's not going.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he's a veteran now. He's been
Yeah.
around a couple of teams, so I mean, who knows? There's yeah.
They
no,
beat the Dolphins.
no hope. I have no hope. I'm kidding.
Well, there
I'm
you go.
lying.
We almost
There-
got them,
There's
dude.
good news and bad news. Is that like next week you play the Bills, so
Mhm.
like that's an easy game to write off, and then if you do win, it'll be a huge surprise and really really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Like you don't,
But here's the thing.
You're-
Again, there is a quality of losses I've learned over my many years of losing.
Mhm.
And if they have a quality loss against the Bills, then again I'd be relatively happy compared to. I mean,
It's just
obviously I
gonna-
prefer winning, but
It becomes something of a lost sommelier. Like you
Right.
really become well acquainted with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
feel
you,
like-
I mean, the Bills' rushing defense looked fucking terrible. So, like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should like there should be a lot of rushing yards. So there's an expectation at least.
Yeah.
So you can
In my
we're gonna
head-
get a good gauge on if this was a fluke or not.
Yeah.
I hear Rob just saying there's a loss and then there's a Jets loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
two different
and we all know
values
this
there.
this to
Oh,
be
yeah.
true. We got the butt fumble. We got the seeing ghosts. We got the. I mean, there's. It's,
You know-
we got
No, I'm
lots
on
of
board. I'm not
embarrassing
mocking.
losses.
The Jets
Yeah.
There's definitely a
really
difference.
are the Bears of the AFC and vice versa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
like I don't believe in football magic. I believe in football curses.
I don't
and
think
the
any
Jets
team is
and the Bears are cursed.
Yeah,
They
I
are
don't
the
think
Jets
any
are
team is
definitely
more
cursed,
cursed than the
yeah.
Jets.
Yeah.
The Rogers Achilles rupture on
Yeah.
play number 4 was the most
No,
Jets
it's
Namath.
Namath.
moment that's ever
It's
jetted.
I will tell you the origin source of the dark magic. It's Joe Namath.
Yes,
He
we
used
all know
up all
that.
of the Jets magic to secure that guaranteed victory, and he got it.
Yep.
And he doomed the rest of the generations of Jets fans to never see a win
Got one, though.
in an important game. Yeah, did get
Did
one,
get one.
in
Yep.
ancient history.
Yep.
Speaking of cursed teams, we had the Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
Taking
there is
on the
one more.
Bengals.
There's one more thing I want to say about the Steelers.
All right.
That's actually positive, which is rare. for
All
me.
right.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
I think this is going to be a controversial and a not controversial take at the same time.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think Chris Boswell should get Justin Tucker's Hall of Fame spot. I think I think they should not, like, Justin Tucker sucks shit and is a bad person and a loser, and
Yeah.
they should take away his Hall of Fame spot and it should go to Chris Boswell, because Chris Boswell has been silently being an insanely accurate and clutch kicker for like over a decade now. And all of the fucking sauce went to Tucker because he was a bit more flashy, but their numbers are a little similar in terms of like accuracy and clutchness. Just
I
saying.
did take
Just saying,
Boswell
he should get a
as my
spot.
fantasy kicker.
He should get a spot.
Look,
That's all I'm saying.
I we didn't mention it, but the Jets did lose because of those other things we said, but also because Boswell hit a fucking 60-yarder.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's hard. That's hard to.
It is
that's
hard to do.
like,
You can't defend against
deal
that,
with.
Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like there's
yeah,
nothing-
he's 45 of 54 from 50. That's crazy. That's
That's
a really
wild,
good
yeah.
start for the season, or for the career rather.
He's the clutchest kicker in the league. It's insane, and it doesn't get talked about enough. Is all I'm saying, because Justin Tucker was like the best kicker of all time.
Mhm.
Well, Browns, Bengals. I forgot that the Bengals play terribly against the Browns, like every
Yep.
time.
Always.
But this time they lucked into it because the Browns, speaking of field goals, missed a field goal at the end of the game.
Yeah, it keeps happening.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, Jamar Chase had 26 yards. Joe Burrow had
Yeah.
This
113.
number one pick in fantasy this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who had the number one pick in fantasy this year? Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Great. That's great. Yeah, that's
Man,
awesome.
neither team
thing
could
I
run
got
the ball.
Burrow and Higgins.
Yep. I mean, the Bengals lucked out here because they played absolute terribly and they still won. So that's
Yeah, and the Browns like missed, I think, what was it, an extra point or something that would have tied the game? Like, yeah, I think it was an extra point. So
Yeah.
like the Bengals should have lost, honestly. Like they should have.
Yeah,
they should have lost.
they did not look good.
But yeah, the Browns. I mean, it was a classic Browns game. Joe Flacco
God.
was Joe Flacco.
Joe Shiesty, holy crap. He will be dead by week 5. I think that he will
Yeah.
join Tua and
Yeah.
just be destroyed because
Dude, they
my
had him
God.
throw 45 fucking times. That's
Yeah.
insane.
My God.
He even ran
The-
for 6 yards.
The hit that Myles Garrett landed on Joe Burrow. Oh my God.
Fucking
The dude.
41-year-old Joe Flacco is taking full strength shots from Miles
Yeah.
Garrett. Is ridiculous.
Well, he's on the same team. He's not
Well,
taking any shots from.
Yeah, I'm talking about Joe Burrow.
sorry. Wait, yeah, my
Too
bad.
many
I got
Joes, man. So
Well,
that
Joe
happens.
No, I would
Joe.
pay to see Myles Garrett hit Joe Flacco. That would be-
That would be wild.
he might not know what team he plays for by then.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, overall, this game was kind of ass, and it just
Oh yeah.
the Bengals lucked out very much so. So they're probably still happy though. So I mean,
Win's a win, but that ain't gonna
win.
work against other teams.
yeah.
No.
Cool. That was that game. Then we
Yep.
had Raiders Patriots, which I don't think I watched any of.
I
Geno
saw some through Red
season.
Zone. Geno season.
Geno
was
season
a-
did occur.
Pretty mediocre game,
Yeah.
from what
Yeah,
I saw
that's
of it on
Geno
Red
season.
Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake May.
Like there is not a single stat on this stat sheet where you're like, that's good. I think Brock Bowers got injured this game.
he
I
did
think
get
was
injured.
Yeah, he
critical.
did.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a non-contact injury.
It
Did we hear
says
about
he's
that?
currently day to
He's
day.
day to day, but he's expected to miss this week.
Well, as long as he's not like
I-
super injured,
Yeah,
because
it
he's
seems like it's
like
not that bad.
genuinely like he look. I mean, look at he hit 103 yards on 5
Yeah.
receptions. Like he's
Yeah,
like
He's
I
a
think like the
monster.
best tight end in football, and it's just not even a question.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
very disappointed with Ashton Gianti's performance. I thought he had so much hype going into this. I thought he was going to run over
Yeah.
the Patriots.
He only had 2 yards a carry and a touchdown. He had a touchdown, but 19 carries for 38 yards. That's
yeah, it's not great.
yeah.
That means he didn't get a single breakout run the entire game.
Yeah.
I honestly think Drake May looked fine.
Yeah.
They don't have a great receiver core over there. Like
he also can't
threw
be
the ball
throwing.
46.
Yeah, he can't be
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah,
Like,
that's the problem is
yeah.
that there's no run game.
They couldn't run the ball.
It's football 101. If you want to open up the passing game, you got to establish the run game, and they just
Yep.
do not have anyone there. Even sleeper pick Ramondre Stevens
Yep, the
Yeah.
classic.
couldn't do it. So they need to get a better running back.
Yeah, I don't know if it's running backs or offensive line. I actually don't know how their offensive line is.
The
I think
line's
it's
not.
bad.
It's not bad. Well, it's not great, but it's not the worst in the
Oh,
league.
okay. Yeah, I mean honestly, either team could have won this game from the looks of it.
trying to think
and-
of who the best player on the Patriots is besides Diggs now, which it's pretty up in the air, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't
you could
know,
even
yeah.
say it's Drake May at this point. Like, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, it might be.
It's like
Uh,
actually scary how similar these teams played this game. Like, you just look at everything, like they had similar rushing yards. Raiders had more passing yards, which ended up being the difference, but like pretty much same time of possession, difference of 10 seconds. Both teams had 0 fumbles. Both teams had a pick. Both teams had 9 penalties. Both teams had, there's 5 punts and 6 punts. Both teams had 4 sacks. Like, they were both 5 of 13 and 4 of 14, pretty similar on third down, 1 of 1 on full. Like, it's actually insane how mirror match
Yeah.
this was.
I got
they're-
it. Best player in the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. Got it. Damn.
There it
right.
is. Okay,
Good
we
find,
figured it
good
out.
find.
Got it.
So yeah, but then Geno season prevailed.
Geno.
Then we had
Geno season!
49ers Seahawks, where the 49ers won on the field and lost in the injury battle.
Team died.
Yep.
Man, where have we seen that before? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this team every year.
Every single year
Season.
for
Brock
like
Purdy.
a decade.
Yeah.
Yep. Brock Purdy's already banged up. Kittle's out for
Yep.
weeks. So
Yep.
I think they said that Brock Purdy's going to be like out this week.
yeah, I
in
think he
fact.
might be.
Mhm.
So
Well,
that's
Kittle's on the IR, so
Yeah, Kittle's on the
Yeah.
IR. So it's
Isn't McCaffrey also hurt? Or is
He's
was that
just
during the
perpetually
preseason?
all
hurt
you got to
all
do
the
is
time.
you take a
Yeah.
dart and throw it at a calendar and
Yeah.
you're not playing that day.
yeah.
Just
Sammy
forget about
Darnold
him.
had 150 yards, and that's it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
Darnold.
Darnold!
Yep. Charbonnet had 47 yards and a touchdown running it. JSN 124 yards, and the Seahawks looked okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, holy
They-
cow. Talk about trajectories again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought the Seahawks would look better than this, but maybe
I-
they're adjusting.
Look,
Maybe.
Kenneth Walker, we got to talk. All right. You've been selected on way too many fantasy teams to be putting up 10 for 20 yards, Rob. Averaging 2 yards a carry. You can't do that.
There's a lot of
Just
Ryan
can't
teams
do
that
that.
are
Also
not
pretty
fun.
upset about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean, he's probably. It seems like he's not their lead back anymore.
He's not, but they
Yeah.
used to,
Oh,
he
yeah,
used to be number one.
Yeah, he's splitting.
Yeah, I
with
don't know what happened.
Charbonnet now.
yeah. So
I mean,
it's-
he almost got outrushed by Sam Darnold.
he really did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this game it did end up coming down to the wire. Like, it was 10-7 Seahawks, and then the 49ers scored 10 in the fourth, and that put them ahead. So I mean, it was still a close game. Is okay. Like,
I think
don't-
Sam Darnold forgot that he had Cooper Cup on his team.
I think he forgot a lot of
Yeah.
things because he did not do very well.
He only saw JSN, and that was it.
Yeah, you see him
Yeah.
ghosts
Yeah.
out there. Jets,
Yep.
the Jets
I've
ghost
seen the
return.
ghost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That was
Uh,
something.
then we had Broncos Titans. There was a point
Man,
in this game
Man.
where
My-
it looked like the Titans were going to do something, and then they did the opposite of something.
I actually think this loss is like worse for the Titans. Like my hopes for them being a surprise team are like instantly dead, even though they only lost by 1 score, because they got I think it was 4 turnovers, and
Yeah.
then proceeded to get like no points on any of the turnovers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cam Ward was having a bad day. He was struggling.
Yeah.
they were 2
I, like,
of 14 on third down.
They went backwards so much. Like they would turn the ball over. I'd see it on red zone, and I'd be like, "Nice, my Titans pick, yes." And then they would cut away, and then they'd cut back, and they'd be like, "Okay, here's what happened. It was 3rd and 33 for the Titans." Like what?
Yep.
You would just could have kicked a field goal on like 1st and 10. It would have been better than this. How are you doing this?
Yeah, it was.
To be
they
fair, the Broncos defense is elite. They are
They do have very
very,
good
very
defense.
good.
Yeah, they got
but
sacked
Cam
6
Ward-
times
Yeah, I was gonna say 6 sacks on the day is rough.
That's not gonna.
and
yeah.
13 penalties. They really did
But
hurt
Bo Nix
themselves.
didn't look great either. He made
He had a
a
bad day,
lot of
too.
really
Yeah.
Yeah, he
terrible,
didn't look good
terrible
either.
throws.
Like the Broncos look kind of mediocre, but again, they're good enough to beat the mediocre Titans, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
They got a
I mean,
real young backfield. Denver does now with J.K. and the Harvey, the
Oh yeah,
rookie.
Harvey.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of
So-
creepy when you say it like that.
Bear. How could you say bear?
My bad. That's
Only
on
Rob
me.
would have taken it that way.
Damn, that Broncos got a real young backfield.
Damn it, Rob.
Yep.
Now I hear it, but that was way worse.
Yeah. They got,
Yeah,
they got Tyler Batty. They got some baddies on that team.
What I will say is that it's very satisfying to see every team in that division but the Chiefs have a win. I'm just saying.
It is
that.
very nice
Yep.
to see that.
We'll
No,
probably
we-
never see that again.
It could be that the Chiefs will win, and they probably will. But like, let's just imagine for a moment that this is what it ends up looking like at
It's
the
what
end
I
of at the end of the season,
It's what I
and
predicted.
it would be nice for everyone. I think.
It would
Wait,
be
what did you
nice.
predict?
I said the Chiefs will be last place.
No,
I
you're
also
right,
said
insane.
that, I believe.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
both insane.
I am insane.
Nah, it's
but
gonna stick for sure.
so far so good. If they would just stop
Yep.
the count here.
It's true.
Yeah, this is all we need. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing week 1 and then it's just call it.
Yeah,
there,
why?
right?
I mean, that's
Just
how we do
call
the
it
Super
there.
Bowl. Don't have to do 17 Super
Yeah.
Bowls. Come on.
It's
That's
true.
true.
I mean, it's a good point.
Then we had the game of the week. Packers Lions.
Yeah, that's sure the game of the week. Come on.
Game of the I mean, hey, everybody expected this to be an insane game. And then it just turns out that the Lions really miss Ben Johnson and offensive linemen.
Sure seems
Uh,
like it. Yeah.
They look like a completely different team. Like, it was
It's a
pathetic.
shame that they had to go up against such a non-playmaker like Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
Man.
that guy can't stop the run. Oh, no.
Yeah, he really can't.
Yeah. Which, by the way, they played him on the run and he stopped the run. So I don't know
yeah.
what the Cowboys are
They had,
smoking over
like,
there.
40 yards rushing the Lions.
20
That's
carries for 45 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
that
that's
is
ridiculous.
psychotically bad.
I
Like-
think it's very clear now that Jerry Jones just had something personal against this
He
person.
did.
'cause-
There's some weird shit going on there.
I mean, he called him Michael Parsons. I mean,
Yeah.
like, come on, dude. He
I
drafted
mean,
him.
he literally went to Micah Parsons and was like, "We shook on a deal," and he's like, "Can you talk to my agent?" And he's like, "No, we shook on a deal." Like you have to deal with that
Oh
shit
my
for like
God.
months. So like,
Yeah,
Christ.
obviously now he's in like a real organization that has like professionalism. Like, of course he's happy.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's
I
also-
forget just how much that like the caricature of a Jerry Jones type is based on Jerry Jones. It's just
Yeah.
like he's
Yeah.
so old and white and rich, dude. Like he's so stupid.
Glory holes.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
He always
Glory
talks
holes.
about those glory holes.
Insulting those egg McMuffins.
Yep. I mean, this was.
That I forgot about that. That's the wildest shit.
It
I've ever
is
seen in
actually
my life.
wild. This was like the most dominant Packer win I've seen in a while. Like this game was phenomenal. Like first drive, Packers went down the field. They had some third down conversions. But like Jordan Love was pretty solid. He missed a throw, but like he made some really good throws. They couldn't really get their running game going, but then second half the Lions were kind of worn down. Then Josh Jacobs got going. But like Jordan Love looked solid, 188, 2 touchdowns. He had some good throws. Receivers were looking good. But
He
like
barely had to work.
the offensive line was phenomenal. Like he didn't get sacked. They held up. But like the big thing was the defense. Like this was the best defense I've seen since the Super Bowl Packer defense in 2010 with Charles Woodson and all those. Like it was genuinely insane. Like Micah Parsons came in and like obviously everyone's like, yeah. But like this dude went up against Penei Sewell, who's like maybe one of the best offensive linemen in football. And he was like driving him back. He was getting around him. There was a play where Goff threw an interception, and it's because Parsons literally drove Sewell back into Goff, and he had to throw it fast. Like, that's just the type of shit. Like, even if he doesn't get a sack, that's what he's doing. And then on top of that, when he's playing, they're double teaming him. And then all of our other rushers, like Gary and Cooper and all these people, are actually really good, but usually they get doubled, and Van Ness. Like, and then they're getting to the quarterback. Like, Gary had a sack and a half. Devontae Wyatt, our nose tackle, had a sack. Like, it was genuinely fun watching defense because of how frequently they pressured the quarterback. And that's the thing they lacked last
And
year.
Mark. All right, we got there. Coach Krendor said it's fun on week 1 talking about the Packers. Now, let's see where this energy goes in 2 weeks from now.
That is true. We will see. We play the Commanders Thursday night, so that's already a big test coming up. But like it was just like the Packers already looked like they'd been playing a few weeks. Like they looked like they were in week 6 or 7 at this point. So that was nice. And then Micah Parsons got his sack at the end of the game. He literally popped out of the offensive defensive line's like little scrumble thing they had, and he just like chased down Jared Goff.
That's for sure what the
that's the
only
word.
thing we can call it
The
now. It's a scrumble.
Hey,
He
popped
did,
out of the scrumble.
He did chase him down like a madman. Like
Yeah,
just-
it was like a lion and a gazelle, and he's just like running like ah. And
if
it was
you
wild.
if you listen to it really carefully, listening to Krendor recap a Packers game is like a son talking to his dad about this awesome play he made in TV. Like, dude, I swear to God, I hit the ball and then it went that far, and then Joey couldn't catch it. And I got to the second base and he threw it and he missed. He actually missed. I got the third, Dad. It was great. And the dad's like, yeah, okay.
I
Now-
don't want to be this guy because this guy's
Okay.
annoying, but I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
do it.
He's
So I'm
gonna
just
be right.
prefacing it with that so that I have some kind of like
Right. Yep.
Get the
have
helmet
some kind
on.
of liability.
Yeah.
But like the hopium is so high in Green Bay. Like I feel like spirits are so high, and like this is such a like people are saying Super Bowl. You know, like
Right.
it's like so positive. Someone's tearing an ACL. Like someone important
I already
is tearing an
expected
ACL.
I
Like it's
already
gonna
expected.
happen.
Yeah.
Like this is football gods don't like this. They don't like this much positivity.
There
on
must
one
be
team.
balance.
Packers
Unless
fans
that team
need
is
to blame
like the
Apollo
evil.
for the curse.
Now,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say, Brett Favre at 27 won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers at 27 won a Super Bowl. Jordan Love, he's 27.
Oh man,
This is the dark magic. This
There's
is what
some
protects
magic
us this year.
happening.
He's been watching too many Nick Cage films.
And guess
God,
what?
it's-
Back then, 90s, guess what? We got Reggie White. Then in the
Mhm.
2010, we got Charles Woodson. Now we get Parsons. It's the universe coming together for our one Super Bowl, and then everything falls apart. But
History repeats itself, man.
it's happening, dude. I'm
Could be,
telling you.
could be.
It's one too many Nick Cage films.
Steelers aren't gonna get there, but having an Aaron Rodgers versus his own team in the Super Bowl rematch would be kind of
That would be pretty fun.
If it's a Packers Steelers Super Bowl, I would be in. You know, at
That
least
would
it
be
wouldn't
great.
be the Chiefs.
I mean, Packers Steelers do play each other in a couple weeks, I think. Even or no, I think it's after
like
the
week
bye.
6 or 7 or something. I think.
Yeah,
It's the
Okay.
second
Um,
revenge tour game.
Yep, the second revenge tour. Honestly, just I was curious to see Micah Parsons play because I've seen him like kind of with the Cowboys and being like, oh, he got a sack or like some highlights, but actually watching him play, like he's insane. Like I can't believe they traded him. It's genuinely this dude is like a top 3 defensive player. Like you can just see when he's on the field, like the game changes. Like it's that type of player. Like it's wild.
I was telling Coach on a on stream, but not football podcast related, whatever.
right
Talking about the Micah Parsons trade, and he is a generational talent. I will say on defense. I don't think one man makes an entire team though.
no.
Yeah,
For the price that the Packers got him for was unbelievable. It's clear that Jerry just had something against him.
Yeah.
That's
we
a great
will
point,
never know.
Sin. I'll remind you not to refer to any other non-podcast media products on the show in the future. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
conscientious of that.
Yeah, I didn't want to step on any toes. Sorry, Bear.
Thank
Oh,
you.
by the
Um,
way, there's a report that the Eagles offered a package for Micah Parsons, which was a
Yep.
first-round pick in this year, first-round pick next year, a third-round pick, a fifth-round pick, and more. So they were just like, no, we won't take that. That's in division, so we'll just send him to Green Bay instead for less.
I mean,
It's just-
in fairness, if Jerry would, if you were making fun of him now,
Yeah, that would
if
be
he
terrible.
sent them to the fucking Eagles, like,
Yeah, no, that would have been awful.
Yeah.
But I guess my main point is that there's other teams in like the AFC probably that would have offered
Yeah.
similar things. That, like, look, I'm not going to complain. That's that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Jerry owed somebody on the Packers a favor.
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
So I'm just and the big thing as well. Props to we're talking about coordinators. Jeff Halfley, like going from shitty ass, Joe Barry and his ass shit.
Yep.
Watching that.
right. Yeah,
And then going to Jeff Halfley, like it's night and day. Like he actually is a real defensive coordinator that schemes up things, and he's great. like fantastic defensive coordinator. So it's great. I'm looking forward to more Packer football, and I can't wait for something terrible to happen. So hoorah. Then we had Rams Texans.
Yeah.
Man, that was just boring.
Yep.
Last
Hold on. Before I quit, I just want to say about the Lions real quick. It really felt watching that whole game like they had no soul, like they lost part of their soul or something. Like it just
Good. Maybe Dan Campbell will shut up now.
maybe Ben Johnson will go back after everything that happened this week.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So we had CJ Stroud did not look very good.
Nope.
Nope.
Matt Stafford looked okay.
Texas defense looks good still. I mean, they got a
Yeah.
good defense.
Yeah. This
Just have no offense.
Yeah, no, this
Is Puka not really injured? He's going to be in next week, right?
he got a
he's
concussion,
fine.
so he's fine.
He's, up for
He's
all.
fine by NFL standards. Yeah,
Look, nothing
He went
compares
back
to
into the
Tua,
game
so.
though, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah,
he came back
it was
in the
just
game.
it was just a laceration on his eyebrow.
Yeah, I think they said it was just a laceration.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
I
okay.
think they said it was a laceration.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
it
a
might have been a
laceration.
laceration.
I heard it was a laceration.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Was it a laceration?
Where now?
What-
That's
What happened?
Laceration.
What happened to Nico?
Robin?
Oh yeah.
Where did he go?
Nico Collins, Texans.
Oh.
It was
Not
3
Nico
for
Robbins.
25.
I mean, the Rams supposedly also have a good defense, so maybe this was just a defensive struggle, and we're reading too much into it.
It might have been. The Rams do have a good defense. Yeah. It's
I feel like everyone has a good defense this year. It's kind of pissing me off.
it is true. Well, not everybody. There's some.
Not
I
everybody,
would
but like a
not say
lot of
everybody.
teams. I keep hearing
Yeah.
like that. A good defense. That's a good defense.
The
Yeah.
Bucks definitely do not have a good defense.
The
I was impressed with Nick
Texans-
Chubb. I thought he did great.
Yeah, he did pretty solid. Let's see. Kyron Williams had 66 and a touchdown. Nick Chubb had 60. I mean, you look at the stats. Like the Texans were 2 of 9 on third down. Fourth down, they were 1 of 1.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
not that great. And they had the ball 31 minutes, which is the weird part. You would think they'd have more.
They just weren't moving the ball at all.
Yeah. 151 passing yards is pretty bad.
Yep.
DJ needs to I think he is what was the heart of their solid run in his rookie season, obviously, and then has also, unfortunately, on the flip side of that, been kind of at the core of their tailspin.
They don't have
over
an
the last 2
O-line.
years.
Yeah.
That's
They didn't have an
definitely not
O-line
helping,
last
but-
year, and then they traded away their best O-lineman when
Yeah.
they already had a bad O-line. Like,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
Yeah, I don't
Who
know
needs
what they're
O-line?
doing.
Like,
Yeah,
as
the
goes
second overall
CJ, go
pick.
the Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
he even said, he was quoted as saying that they deserved to lose and they got outplayed at every level. So, which they did.
Yep.
And it sucks because I definitely picked the Texans to win this game.
I think I did too, yeah.
I think I might have as well. I don't remember.
Oh wait, I
Find
picked the
out.
Rams. Never mind. Woohoo!
Oh.
I could have sworn I picked the Packers. Like, I've been thinking about that for something so meaningless. For some reason, my brain has
Yeah.
it's been bothering me.
But then we had Ravens Bills. What a game that
Oh
was.
my god!
Actual
I
game
think
of
the
week.
NFL
Yeah.
actually might be scripted because this game was too good.
It
yeah,
was
this
very
is
good.
insane.
This is like we always say it's scripted because of penalties, but maybe I don't know, maybe just script this. Like this was so
Yeah,
entertaining.
yeah.
Like oh my god.
We had Lamar Jackson, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry had 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. But
Derrick
Thank
fucking
you.
Henry. Holy
Thank you,
hell.
Derrick Henry.
He
You are
also
my
had-
He's
brother.
still
Fantasy
doing
game.
it, dude.
that crucial fumble late game that was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zay Flowers had 143 yards and a touchdown. On the other
That
side,
was crazy.
Josh Allen,
Allen.
3
Josh
And
Touchdowns.
they
So
all
under-
made
like-
fun of me for drafting him number 1. I don't want to hear it from any of you
Look,
clowns.
first round
wanna hear
Josh Allen.
Wow.
I mean, he's the undisputed best quarterback in football right now, and there's just you cannot,
Probably, yeah.
you
Yeah.
just can't make an argument.
I mean, yeah, he's
Aaron Rodgers, he had a pretty good
I
game.
would rather have Josh Allen. 394, 2 touchdowns. He ran for 2 touchdowns. James Cook had a touchdown. Like and the Buffalo defense. I don't think the Buffalo or the Ravens defense is terrible, but I
Oh,
think
they're not the story here. Yeah, no,
I
it
think
was
the
all just like
offenses are just both so good that it
these
just
the players on both of these teams are just so fucking good.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
not get too ahead of ourselves. The Ravens are playing Swiss cheese there for a majority of the second half.
they
let
just kind
that
of fell
happen.
apart.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what they do. That's what the Ravens do. I mean, I had to go to bed because I was way too tired, and it was well past 9 o'clock at this point, which I had been up for a while. So I figured, and I saw that, and the Bills were down by a lot. It was, I think,
Yeah.
it was when they only had 19 points, and I don't remember what the Ravens had, but I was like, man, this game is just there's no way, not even Josh Allen can bring it back. And I
It was
woke up and I was
34
like,
to
what?
19 at the end of the third.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
score that I saw, and then that's when I fell asleep. But I when I saw it, I wasn't even surprised because I said, yeah, of course they won. Somehow they won off of that, and it just so happened to be just a terrible fumble, terrible timing by Derrick Henry, who had an otherwise just a legendary game that he was
Yeah.
playing. That was insane what he was doing.
He's averaging
Also the-
9.4 yards a carry. Like, my
I
God.
can't believe he's almost as like this is maybe the best Derrick Henry we've ever seen. It's
Yeah,
insane. He's still so
Legitimately.
good.
He
I mean, he
doesn't
was
age.
on the Titans for fucking years. That's probably
Yeah.
why. Like he was held back.
Even
And
then, they
credit
used
to
him.
Lamar.
Unreal,
Look-
man.
Lamar tore it up too. Like he
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
balled.
He's a monster.
Yeah, it's if Allen is number one, Lamar has to be number two. There's just no.
Yeah.
There's no.
I mean, I
debating
think there's
about
an argument for Lamar being number one. To be honest, like at the
There is
at the
for
same-
anyone. It's for Lamar.
Yeah.
Josh Allen keeps fucking beating them and doing
Yeah,
it in
that's
the
a
most
big
impressive
point.
ways
That's true,
possible.
but also
Yeah.
neither of them have been able to actually win the big game.
Oh, exactly.
True,
Like
so-
it's
Yeah,
kind
neither
of
one of them
a
beat the
hilarious thing that
Yeah.
Mahomes is pretty clearly worse than both of them, yet keeps winning.
Yeah,
It is,
yeah.
Yeah. Getting
is
in,
therefore always thrust in the GOAT conversation instead of two better quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying.
we should mention also DeAndre Hopkins' one-handed.
Yeah,
catch.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
There were
touchdown.
so
That was
many
so
one-handed
pretty.
My God.
catches in like all the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Lions player.
Oh,
was it
yeah, that guy had an
the-
insane catch.
Mhm.
Tesla had an insane one-handed
Yep,
catch,
Isaac-
like catch of the
Isaac
year
Bob.
kind of catch.
Yeah.
And no one
It's just
talked about it
becoming
too
more
much because it was
commonplace.
garbage time.
It's more expected, dude, that they're going to be
Even-
able to do that shit.
Well, they
now.
practice it now. They've been practicing it for like 10 years now.
Even the
right?
Rome
Mhm.
Odunze catch last night was incredible. That
Oh,
toe
yeah.
tapper on the sidelines.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I mean, the game was over by then, but that was so incredible.
Yeah. No, we saw some
This-
really good catches.
This game was a 10 out of 10, though. Just watchability, everything was just.
Bills
Yeah.
put up 22 points in the fourth, man.
Yeah.
Something needs to be said. Like we dunk on the Ravens, but this is statistically like no longer random. Like something is happening that
Mhm.
causes them to lose these games all the fucking time, and like
Oh,
games they
yeah.
should not lose.
It's
Yeah.
overconfidence.
You have like the best roster in football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this should not happen.
You shouldn't lose
The
a
most
game where you
unique
score
team
40 points.
composition.
No.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Ravens, like, you know how in fighting games they'll have like one character and then they'll have like 5 characters that are different skins of that character and they have the same move?
Yep.
Okay, that's what 31 teams in the NFL feels like, but the Ravens feel like the one other character on the roster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they play so much differently than any other team. But
They
again,
still
they
lose
haven't
after
been
putting
able
up
to-
40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's overconfidence. Their defense just gets way overconfident. They think that they've got Lamar, they have the offense to do it, and then they just won too many times. They don't take a contingency plan into account for a turnover at a bad time,
Yeah.
and it bites them in the ass every single time.
And then they did the classic, like, we got to run the clock out, so we're gonna do 3 very generic run plays,
Yeah.
and okay, we're not gonna go for it on 4th down, so we punt it away, and it's like you're just conceding at that point.
Yeah.
They play
Yeah.
too
Like
safe
we all
down the line.
we all knew the Bills had already won that game when they punted away. Like everyone
I mean,
in the
Lamar
whole
Jackson-
stadium,
momentum.
He was shaking his head on the sideline. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like at the when it was just coming, he knew it was happening. You know?
Yeah,
Gross.
because it's like we've just seen this so many times. Like it's the same thing with Mahomes. It's the same thing with Allen, and like Brady would do it too. Like you just don't punt it
Manning.
away to quarterbacks this good, this
Yep.
clutch.
Yep.
Like yes, if you miss the 4th down, people are gonna be real fucking pissed. But if you get the 4th down, you just win. You take away any doubt. The game
Yeah.
is over, and you win.
Yeah.
keep
I
the win
know
in
it's a
your
hard
hands.
decision to make, but
Mm.
like it's 2 yards. Tell anyone, like, don't look at where in the field you are. Don't look at the time left. Just take the simple concept. If we get 2 yards, we win the game.
Yeah.
Are you telling me you, the Ravens, with an offense that just did all of that in that game, you don't trust them to get 2 yards? You don't have a play in your playbook in a game that matters for playoff implications a lot. You know, you don't have something you trust your team to run?
Yeah, it genuinely does. Like, down the line, you know, week 17, we might be looking back.
Oh,
at
we're going to
this
be talking
game.
about this game all year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, it's
this
just
truly
like-
is a playoff implication game.
We as fans are very aggressive in what we want to see, but like I genuinely think in this instance that they should have gone for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
No,
too.
I agree, actually. Yeah.
Kind of a wild stat that the Ravens had 8.6 yards per play this game.
Yeah.
Like on average,
Yeah.
they gained eight
That's
and a half
insane.
yards a
Yeah,
play.
Yeah.
we talk about the Ravens defense misgivings, but holy crap, Buffalo. I mean, I know you're going up against a monster that is Derrick Henry, and also one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever throw the football right now, which is Lamar Jackson. But like, you gotta stop him. You got to do something.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. The divisional conference divisional.
Yep.
It's gonna be something. That's for sure.
That is something.
Yep.
That's something.
That's what they tell us.
Speaking of something, I don't think this game was something. It was Vikings Bears.
It was a Bears game.
The most misleading first 5 minutes of a game I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
Yep. This was
And
Man.
first 3 quarters, to be honest, I fell asleep and there was like way more points by the end.
this.
I don't understand what happened in this game.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I mean, both teams looked bad. So, like, aside, the Bears had their first drive where they looked good, and then they stopped doing anything. And then the Vikings didn't do anything, and then they actually threw a pick 6, and they looked even worse. And then
It
all
was
of
a
a
bad
sudden,
pick 6 too.
yeah, it was a bad one. And then all of a sudden, the Vikings were like, "Wait a second, we can like move the football down the field." And then
From what I
JJ
saw in the
McCarthy was
highlights, it was like JJ McCarthy was just like, "Wait a second, I can play football."
Genuinely, it was insane. Like I want to stress that like the Vikings offense was like I was ready to write this team off as like 0-17. Their offense was so inept and bad. And then out of nowhere, they drove down the field like 3 fucking times and just won.
You're
Like-
right at him 0-17 after.
It was that bad. Like JJ McCarthy couldn't do anything.
They
Their
really
run
did
game
look
couldn't
that
do
bad.
anything.
It
Well,
was
I know.
terrible.
But saying they're 0-17. Good.
I'm trying to illustrate.
It's week 1. This is how it goes. All right.
Yeah.
We
I said,
we
I was
extrapolate.
I was like, you know what? I think they'll get like 8 or 9 wins looking like this. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe they'll get less than 8 wins at this point. But then,
Maybe they'll just dissolve the franchise.
but you know what?
Maybe they'll disband.
I think they can get 8 wins again.
I don't know why that got me.
I'm gonna say what I said, and people gave me shit for it at the time, and I'm ready to make the call. I don't think same with Bryce Young. I don't think Caleb Williams is it. I don't think. I think my opinion on him has like I watched like almost all of this game, like 8% of it, and like the amount of throws Caleb missed. Like the amount of wide open throws that should be really easy. Like the Bears should have won this game by like 3 scores.
Yeah.
And I'll give one of those scores to the refs. The refs, like,
Yeah, it was
I
a
don't
bad
think
call there.
there were multiple bad calls. I don't think that I think the blame is still more on the Bears than the refs in this instance. But I just want to like, we're going to talk about the refs a lot this year probably. So this was the first game where they definitely reached their hand in and were like, ooh, let's have an impact on this.
Actually, you know, speaking of refs, by the way, did you guys see that statistical analysis that proved that the
Chiefs,
Chiefs, got better calls?
I don't need stats to know that.
Yeah,
was real.
nobody needs stats to know that.
Yeah, but it's good to see a paper being done on.
Yeah. He just like
Caleb's still in his early 3-year window.
yeah,
Give him-
but I
He
like
is,
when you're missing wide open throws like that. That's not like a coaching
This
thing.
also
Like if
goes
you
back to
can't throw the
college.
ball, you can't throw the ball.
Like when we literally talked about this on our draft show like 2 years ago, and people are like, Crendor's being like a biased Packer fan. But like I was like, dude, I'm just trying to look at this as like a like you watch his good and bad games in college. What he did in college is what he does now. He'd get the ball, he'd run around, and then he'd make some insane play, and then he'd have like a normal throw and he would just overthrow it and miss like middle field, downfield throws. And it was like, you know what? Once he learns how to do that, he'll be really good. And then we're like, oh, Ben Johnson will surely help that. And now it's like week 1 with Ben Johnson, and it's like, I guess nothing changed.
Yeah, he had DJ Moore on a wide open dime. Would have easily caught a touchdown, and he just flat out missed it.
Twice, actually. He had DJ Moore
twice.
Yeah.
He had 2 touchdowns that he just missed.
I don't know why anyone would give you shit for saying that Caleb isn't him. I wasn't particularly impressed with him in this rookie season, but I gave him a little bit of a pass considering his Eberflus and also the fact that he had absolutely no offensive line. He still doesn't have an offensive line, but he had a better
time. For those he had time this game. His O-line wasn't great, but it wasn't porous nightmare.
I'm not saying it's as bad as it was last year. His rookie season was abysmal. They're not great this year, but he does have more weapons that he needs to be utilizing in order for anyone to be considering Caleb any sort of threat. Because right now he is a second-year Justin Fields threat. Right now.
Yeah, because like everybody last year was like they keep dinking and dunking down the field, they're doing all this stuff, and so they get Ben Johnson. It's like, okay, like they're gonna start throwing downfield, they're gonna do trick plays, they're gonna go crazy, and then they like did it for the first drive, and then they just start dinking and dunking again. It's like, what are you doing? And then
that's I wanted to bring this up once we got to this game, and that like, but we lost Ben Johnson off the Lions, so the Lions didn't do anything interesting. But then like the Bears didn't do anything interesting this game either. Yeah. Like I didn't see any like I don't need to see trick plays all the damn time, but like it looked to me that either Ben Johnson wasn't the one calling the trick plays, or he doesn't believe in this Bears offense to be able to do these cool plays that the Lions were doing. Which
is there some sort of bootstrap paradox going on? Like we don't know who originally started doing the trick plays. And
I think he had hope at the start that he was going to come in here and like get things turned around. And I feel because there's like training camp talk where they're like the offense isn't picking up things as fast as he wanted, and like some other like stuff like that. And it's almost like maybe he's like, like this isn't the Lions. Like they're not picking up what I'm telling them to do. Like Jared Goff would hit this throw.
Oh my God, the false starts, dude. The Bears had like 7 false starts this game.
Same blocker too. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, and then so many miscues too, with like the 2-minute the 2-minute warning thing, and then not kicking it out of bounds, and like.
And then the 2-minute warning thing, that was when the game ended. Just flat out. You can't do that. And then it was almost like the Bears forgot that they only had one timeout. Yeah. It's like, where are you guys thinking that you're going to have all this time? Yeah. And okay. So it's super cringe that you have to declare an onside kick like, well, let me just go ahead and tell you the trick play that we're planning on doing and trying to get the ball back. Like it's the dumbest thing ever. And I honestly don't think that the new kickoff format is safer than the old one. People were still getting banged around. People were still running full blast, except now you got stationary targets to run into instead of people who are trying to cancel out your force. So I think that it's the dumbest thing ever. You have to declare an onside kick. That's just stupid.
It is dumb.
It is very.
You might as well just show them the playbook. But what I will say about Caleb is that I'm not ready to write him off yet. But this is absolutely a show me year, or you're done. Like he has to prove himself because he's got the weapons. He's got DeAndre Swift. Rome Odunze, I still think, is one of the most underutilized best receivers in the NFL. It sucks that he's got Caleb throwing to him, and I think that he could be a lot better on a different team. But this is the season that Caleb has to prove that he can be somebody or step out of the way for somebody else. And I think that he's got chances. He's got way more chances this season than he did last season. And
I think you guys are still jumping the gun a bit. I think the 3-year window is still solid. Like I give him a little bit more time, but I understand the criticism because he's had
those
some
throws, man.
He's had some bad ones.
Like whenever I'm watching, like I'm not a fucking quarterback scout. What I say does not matter, and you should not take me seriously. But like, I just watching some of these throws, it's like I don't think it's like an Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes thing to be able to hit these throws. Like there are mid quarterbacks who don't miss these wide open throws. They just are. I think it's a bad quarterback trait to be missing that shit.
It is. I mean, these are, and it's like some of these, like I said, he wasn't even pressured. Like last
No,
year's stuff, we're like, he had pressure, but like some of these were he had all the time.
But
That's
you
also-
look at Baker. Baker makes the same mistakes that he's always made. He's still overthrowing and underthrowing targets. There was many throws that Baker made to just nobody out there. So every quarterback is capable of doing this. I think that Caleb is still just coming in this. He's 1 year past his rookie season, so there still has to be a little room for leeway in my mind. But I do think that if he doesn't prove himself, he's done. This has to be it for him.
This is Chicago Bear football you're witnessing. This is straight up where quarterbacks go to die. I mean, we watched him be like the most hyped guy out of college. And they're like, all he has to do, again, is like learn how to just be a normal quarterback. He can do all the other stuff. He can do sidearms. He can run around. He can have Rob's phone go off, right? He can do all these different things. And yet, like, we're just waiting for it. It's like, okay, like he runs around. He makes crazy plays. He avoids getting sacked and stuff. But it's like, you can't do that every time. Like it's not going to work in the NFL.
He's going to be on his Justin Fields trajectory, if anything. So we'll see him playing for like the Buccaneers in 2 years and be really good for some reason.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'll also say, like, I think
Bucks.
it also in his defense, this is a new system that he's in second year, right?
It's like
Yeah,
a
like
second
second
system into a
That's-
year
System
now.
doesn't
Yeah,
make you miss wide open throws.
No,
true,
no, but I
can't
think
get
in
over it. I
general
can't
that
get over
always is a that's a struggle for QBs in general. Especially young.
Yeah,
It's a scrumble.
It's a scrumble.
It's
all
a real
right.
scrumble.
Scramble.
He had
A scrumbly.
13% accuracy this week, which only one other quarterback was at 13%. Anybody?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you put it that way, it's pretty bad, Coach. God.
But the other
Well,
quarterback
he
with
wasn't
13% accuracy,
13% overall. It
I'm
wasn't
going to say
13.
Bryce Young.
it was Bryce Young.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
sick guess.
It's like
You gotta be like, I can't do what these guys do. I suck shit. But like, if you want to be an NFL quarterback, you gotta make the throws.
You got to
Yeah.
be bigger than Bryce Young.
Because you're not gonna get a wide open throw all the time. You gotta make the hard throws too, but you gotta start with the easy throws.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that's what we thought we were gonna see. Was Ben Johnson come in and like correct some of these things and start throwing downfield? Because they never did that last year. They would always dink and dunk. And they're like, we can't throw downfield. And people start realizing, oh, it's because Caleb Williams is inaccurate downfield, just like he was in college. He was like inaccurate downfield. And then here we are again. And it's like week 1 and it looks the same. And it's like, okay, I guess we're just going to assume that he gets better. Like, I don't know. I mean, personally,
one,
I don't
you know?
care because I'm having a great time over here. Now I'm like, dude, this division's looking easy as long as we're healthy.
Oh God, wait, the Ben Johnson revenge game is next week.
Yeah, next week is Lions Bears.
Yeah.
So somebody's gonna be really upset. Someone's gonna be slightly happier.
I mean, I would rather have Caleb than Bryce Young.
I would
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
At
would
this
too.
point, yeah,
But I'd rather have neither.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
plenty of quarterbacks.
Would you rather
that-
have Russell Wilson than Caleb
Oh
Williams?
God, no, God,
No.
no. At least there are certain quarterbacks who are done, and Russell Wilson is done, and not just on Twitch.
Yeah, not just on Twitch. So yeah, that was definitely a football game, kind of. So
Yeah.
It was something.
That was a oh, damn it. I already forgot the word.
okay.
Swami?
Scrumble.
You're gonna talk about
Scrumble.
Swami?
Scrumble.
Scrumble.
The
The scrumble.
Thank
Think of scramble, but scrumble.
There you
So,
go.
Then those are the games of the week. Now
Woo.
we got power rankings.
Power
do we got some Invicta power rankings?
We got some
Power
power
rankings, Coach Grendor, the
Yeah.
new
Oh,
Bible
my
of
God.
the internet is here, thanks to Mr. Dan Hansis on NFL.com.
It is not
Doing
Dan
week
Hansis.
2
Not
of the
Dan
power
Hansis.
rankings here. It's Dan Hansis' show. Rob,
It's
we are
Ed
back
Edholm.
in the
Edward.
Bible.
Edward Edholm.
Edward.
Here we go.
Edholm,
Yep.
His name is
Eddie.
Ed.
Starting with the top 5 of the first week, the first official week of power rankings, because week 1 doesn't count, especially since I wasn't here.
Yep.
Yep.
Robert, name one of the top 5. If you can name number 1, you get bonus points.
There's bonus points now.
Bills.
Yep, not number 1 though. Bear.
Ooh, not number 1. Interesting. I'm gonna say the Packers snuck up there.
I was gonna say that.
Yep,
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Coach
Nice.
Grendor, not number 1 though.
Oh, I'm gonna go Eagles.
Yep, Coach Krendor nailed the number one pick. The
Whoa.
Eagles stayed in number
Nice.
one position.
Woohoo.
And Apollo, can you finish out the top 5? And you're not going to be happy about this one.
Well, no, it's the Ravens. I'm pretty sure still.
Yeah, but can you get the other
Yeah.
team, though?
The other team?
You're going to be real mad.
There's
Real
no way it's still the Chiefs. There's no way.
It is indeed the
No.
Chiefs, the
No.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh
Dan
my
Hansis,
God.
the perennial Chiefs
Unacceptable.
fan.
It doesn't make sense because if you're saying the Chiefs are still good, that means the Chargers are better.
Nope, nope, they're not. So here we
Chargers
are in
were
the top
clearly
5
the
here.
better team on that field.
The Philadelphia Eagles stay at number 1. The Bills move up from 3 to 2. I don't know how they weren't number 1. I guess
lost their number one wide
Nope.
receiver for like the
Nope.
whole year, maybe. It doesn't make sense.
No, it was a crime of happenstance with the Swifties. Number 3 was the Ravens dropping from 2 to 3. The Packers actually rose 2 spots. Good job, Coach, going up from 6 to 4.
me.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, Apollo, your Kansas City Chiefs, only
Doesn't make any
falling
sense.
one spot from 4 to
What a
5,
tumble.
despite being 0-1. Now, I want to play a game. I want to play a fun game here. Okay. We're going to give everyone a chance to answer. Starting with Robert. Rob,
Okay.
how many 1-0 teams are ranked below the 0-1 Chiefs?
Oh,
Oh, well,
Isn't-
that's just math, isn't it?
That's just math, isn't it?
yeah.
well, don't do the math though.
don't
Just
Don't do
guess.
the math. Just guess.
all right, 28.
Okay, maybe do a little math.
do some math.
I don't know. What is-
It's just,
I'll
it's just,
say
it's
27.
just 16 minus 4.
16. Wait, why isn't half the league?
Because half the league won and half the league lost.
Oh, that's a great point. That's an excellent point.
Like,
I,
this
did
was
not-
like, wait,
I did
hold on,
not
you're guessing 28.
factor in that datum into my equation.
He said 28.
That's
I'm
an
so glad
excellent
you made
point.
Rob go first because
Great
I also
variable.
definitely didn't do that math.
This
right.
was-
So simple math.
I know. Now I realize that.
I
Obviously.
guarantee you that Rob, Bear, and Krendor would have all been
No,
wrong
yeah,
on
no,
this
I
one.
100%
I'm
They
just
would have
gonna say
all
11.
been wrong.
I'll say 11.
Rob said 28. Oh. I mean, technically speaking, if you take 14 and times it by 2, then yes, Rob, 28 teams.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
We're 1-0 in a 32-team league that all
Yep.
played against each other. Congrats.
Exactly.
So,
Yep.
yes, there was 14 teams underneath the Kansas City Chiefs here. Now, this one is going to start off with Rob. Robert,
Okay.
Alpaca Patrol. All right,
Right.
we got to start
I'll
with you.
consider
Rob.
all the variables this time.
Yeah,
I
Okay,
swear.
good. Well, luckily for you, there's no math involved. True or
Oh,
false?
thank God.
The New York Jets are ranked above
Ooh, false.
the New York Patriots.
Oh, that hurts. False.
I try to throw them off by saying New York Patriots.
Yep.
That is indeed
yeah.
correct. The
Yeah.
Jets, despite going up 3 spots to the 27th spot, are still ranked below the Patriots, which only dropped 3 spots from the 22nd spot to the 25th spot. Dan Hans is quoting Drake May's final stat as the problem for that one. Now we go on to Bear Taffy.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little bit of a hard one for you, but I have faith, Bear.
Okay.
Name, and I'll give you a hint. Can you name the 24th power ranked team by Dan Hansis of the NFL Power Rankings, NFL.com? They are an AFC team, and they are 1-0, but they are ranked below a couple of notable 0-1 teams, such as the Bears, the Seahawks, the Falcons, and the Cowboys, and they are still ranked below them despite being 1-0. Can you name this team? I'll even give you another one, Bear. I'll give you
Ooh.
another one.
Ooh.
It's either in the AFC North or South.
Oh,
I was already going to say a one from the South. Is it the Jaguars?
Very, very close. The Jaguars were number 1 and ranked below the Cowboys, but below them is actually the Colts. They are the worst
Yep.
ranked power ranked team that is actually 1-0. They did jump from 28th to 24th. Good on them.
Yep.
Trailing the Raiders, who jumped 2 spots to the 23rd spot from the 25th spot, but they're below the Cowboys. I don't understand how. Coach
Yep.
Krendor,
Yep.
this one's for you.
Yep.
Coach. True or false? The Chicago Bears are ranked above the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, false.
That is absolutely correct. The Bears stayed at 18th spot despite being 0-1. They are trailing the Cardinals at 17, who are 1-0, of course. And Dan was just talking about the Saints, how they were looking terrible, and they were at least going to tie the game on a pass to the end zone in the final minute. But Budda Baker knocked the ball loose from Jawan Johnson's hands, and the Cardinals would breathe a huge sigh of relief at the game's end. Now, finally, Apollo, here we go. This is the one we've all been waiting for here. Okay.
Oh.
Apollo. False.
Oh, thank
you. Apollo, is he a Rob clone too?
Discord cut out, so you just said false.
You
and
said
it was
Right,
false.
yeah.
false.
Okay, sorry.
Cool.
Here's your
I don't know.
question. False.
All right, Apollo, here we go. Apollo, this one's for you, the one we've all been waiting for from Dan Hands' NFLPowerRankings.com/Power Rankings Bible of the Internet. True or false?
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are ranked below the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, I would say true easily.
That's correct. Follow-up question.
Oh.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are ranked below the San Francisco 49ers.
I don't feel like Dan Hansis is taking injuries into account, so I'm gonna
Dan
say
Hansis is
that
not
they're.
writing these. I want to make that clear.
No, it's at
Sorry, I got infected.
Poison your mind, man.
Poison the well.
Level of the internet, that is just blasphemy.
Actually, I think the Steelers should be above the Niners still.
You don't get dinged for it, but that is incorrect. The Steelers are still ranked below the Niners. I do believe that Dan is not talking about the injuries, although he does actually mention George Kittle missing a couple weeks and being on IR, so maybe he does.
He does pretty know George Kittle. I would actually put the Steelers above them.
Yeah.
I would too. But Dan Hansis did make, it's absolutely Dan Hansis, Rob. Dan Hansis did make an editor's update saying the 49ers are waiving Moody, talking about the misses on the 27-yard and 36-yarder that was blocked, raising questions about how much patience Kyle Shanahan will have with him. Obviously, he's been waived. And that does it for the power rankings. This one goes up to everybody for the final one. True or false, or just give me the team. Just name the team that you think is ranked the worst, starting with Rob.
Saints.
Fair.
Definitely Saints.
Coach?
Dolphins.
And Apollo.
I wanted to say Dolphins too, but I don't know if they would have dropped. I'm gonna say Giants.
Would you be surprised to hear that first off, it is the Saints? And
Okay, yeah.
double points for anyone who would be not surprised by this. The Dolphins are ranked above the Giants, the Browns, the Panthers, and the Saints.
Yeah.
I don't know how, because even the Saints had a touchdown.
That is, that's true. I can see them
So
above the
that-
Titans.
I have
they're-
a
not.
question also before we leave the power ranking section.
Yes, Rob.
Do we still have the Pixelhaven Hipponora?
We do
rankings
indeed. I
as
was going to
well?
mention that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so-
yeah, because I was going to say, like, I don't know if
Huge-
Victor, you probably don't know. We have,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't-
huge shout out to
I don't know.
Pixel, who has been covering in your absence, Cindy V, the power rankings, including the trivia for us. So if you want, we can throw in a few Pixel Haven questions as well on top of the
yeah,
Cindy trivia.
We should do those too.
We might have too
you
much
know.
information for those.
I think
now,
we have
but
too much
we-
information
We
right now.
might, but I mean,
We haven't done the
Um,
thinnest and fattest, though. We need to do the dink and the
That's true.
We
doink.
do need the dink and the doink.
Yeah.
Apparently there were two dinks and doink. Well, one dink and one doink. Both 4
You guys
spots.
still haven't figured out which one's the dink and the doink yet?
No, we got it. We got it.
I
part of the
remember every
shtick.
week. Yeah.
Oh, God.
This team rose 4 spots in the thinnest dink.
Ooh.
I
I don't think I'm allowed to answer, right?
Yeah,
Nope,
'cause
you are
Invictus-
not.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say the Colts, but
It is the Colts. 28
Hey,
to 24.
Nice.
I think Invictus said that.
I
He
definitely
probably
did
did.
say that.
Yeah,
The fattest
yeah.
doink. This team fell 4 spots.
Miami?
It's the Dolphins. Wow. We've
Oh,
done it.
Miami.
24 to
Yeah.
28. They swap
I-
places.
yeah.
Freaky Friday.
I apologize profusely, Pixel Haven. I did not.
No, no. we should just hand it off to you. Actually.
In fact,
the-
I
in
blame
the
my
future,
co-host
yeah.
for not letting me know beforehand.
That
well, you went
is
right
true.
into it, so I mean, you know, it was you had a good rhythm going.
Well, that's
so.
what we always do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
There was no scrumble here.
We should
there
have
was- it was
kicked
no
it out of
scrubbing.
bounds before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, but make sure you have all 3 of your timeouts. when you do that.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
That does it for the power rankings. Back up to Coach Rob Bear, Apollo in the booth for Pick'ems.
Click a fantasy update. Fantasy update.
Fantasy update. Oh,
He
I
always
like
wants to do
these.
fantasy update when he wins.
Big
Yeah.
fantasy update. We
Big
got
fan of that.
Rob is number 1 after taking
Yes,
down
I am,
Northern
my
Lion.
friends.
Yep.
Thank God.
And by the way, I want to point out the highest fucking scoring game in the league
Yep.
in that week 1.
It was.
Well, that
was-
wasn't hard to do, actually.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Everyone
yeah.
did really bad week 1.
Well,
Also, shout out to Yahoo Chat GPT for censoring my weekly roundup against Bear.
yeah.
Apparently, they don't like the word Chinese in your team title, so they just call me a fantasy team.
It's
Yep.
just a fantasy team.
A
It's so
fantasy
funny.
team.
But you literally are half Chinese.
I literally am, but I'm not a bad driver. But I still said it.
Well, that's why they censored it. They knew.
Yeah.
I can only lightly chuckle at that. I'm not allowed to, I can't say.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like
This is
it's-
no
I
Italian
don't know, man.
stallion.
Like, it's not fair that he made a joke that none of us
No.
get to participate in.
No,
I feel left out.
hey, I didn't say that you guys couldn't participate. I'm giving you all the
Yeah,
half
it's
Asian
fine.
guys.
Society says we can't participate.
You can only
okay?
give us half the credit. All
No,
right.
I'm,
So
I'm
it's
not giving you half the credit. I'm giving you half the pass to laugh at it. So there
But
you
I
go.
showed my
Yes.
work.
Folks, we're missing the real story here, which is 2x Pimpy, 3x Bape is 1-0,
Yes.
while Northern
Oh,
Lion
man.
is 0-1.
Oh, right. That's the rivalry
Oh, boy.
of the
Nope.
season.
Mhm.
The true
Um,
rivalry.
I'm also 1-0, taking down Apollo quite handily.
Yeah, I scored the lowest in the league by far.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's what happens when your number 1 overall pick scores 4 points.
Sure is.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
rough.
We
Yeah.
also had Sinvicta 1-0.
Ooh, sorry, Bear.
Yeah, I got
Histories.
Josh Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Which honestly, it's okay because I have been on the other side of that as a Josh Allen holder, and it's
Yeah.
it's pretty nice.
Look,
Yeah.
I had to draft right in the middle, and everyone made fun of me for doing it. But you know what? I'm okay with taking a 1-0 win. I knew that Josh could do it.
yeah.
I mean, it's Josh
There's
Allen,
no players, by the way. Last time we did fantasy, when we had like
Yeah.
2 less teams, I checked to see like, oh, are there any like up and coming players? And then I looked.
Oh, dude,
and
there's
it was-
nothing.
There's nothing.
No, yeah.
There's fucking nothing. You have what you have, and
Everyone
you're
is
done.
taken.
Dude, I'm
Oh, that's what,
saying,
that's what you get when you get a 14 team league.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is. I don't know if I want to do 14 again next year, man.
No, you
It's
shouldn't.
I
You
mean,
should
I
never
don't
do
know.
14.
This is what it's all
this
about.
might be really interesting late in the season because like by
Yeah.
the end everyone's going to be scraping by with like 3-point players.
We're gonna be playing people that have like 1% total roster through
Right.
all leagues. Like it's gonna be ridiculous.
As long as
Yeah.
none of us lose to Ryan, I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's fair,
mostly.
yeah.
That's what it's all
I mean,
about.
I served there for all of us in this.
Yep.
in
Thank
this
you
week
very
one.
much for
Thank
your
you,
service.
Rob. Thank God.
Yeah.
I play him this week. So
Oh,
we'll see how
Okay.
that goes.
We're rooting for
That's
Coach.
the only
Yep.
streamer matchup this week, I think.
Yeah.
I'm up against Master Prophet, so I'm just chalking up the L now.
I'm up against,
Although,
and I don't want to
didn't-
be mean to this person, but their team is not great.
Oh,
And-
you shouldn't have said that.
and-
You're playing
no,
with
I know,
fate.
I know what I'm
You're
getting
playing
myself
with fate.
into. I've played with Fate all the time. I'm so used to being fucked by her. Okay, like I have my pack of cigarettes ready for this.
Yeah.
I'm just
Who I'm
saying
going
that I'm hoping I don't have 2 terrible weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Who
No,
are
I
you
yeah,
don't,
doing?
think, I don't think Jamar Chase is going to be scoring 4 points again. I think that's a safe bet.
I would
that-
hope so. I would hope, especially against
That was a
Jacksonville.
Brown. Yeah, it was a Brownsy game.
But I
I'm going up
also want-
against somebody
go
who has Lamar and Malik Neighbors and Marvin
Ooh.
Harrison and
Oh,
Javonte
boy.
Williams.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, and he's also he's got the goat, Dicker the kicker. So I'm
Oh
screwed.
man, it's over.
And he's got the
Yeah.
Patriots going up against the Dolphins. I hate this game.
oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Uh,
should also mention that the winner of last year's fantasy actually did not have a hot start.
He will not
lost that
stop
first week.
getting. He keeps asking me to trade away Rasheed Rice. He keeps offering me Keenan Allen for Rasheed Rice, and I'm like, I don't want to do this because my receiving core is fine, and it's only going to get better when Rasheed Rice comes back, especially now that he's the only receiver on the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I have. I know the value of this piece of shit player who sucks.
Pick 'em. It's time
Pick 'em.
for Pick 'em.
Pick'ems.
But first,
Pick'ems.
pick 'em
Pick'ems.
stats.
Yeah,
stats.
our first pick'em stats of the season.
Yeah.
my favorites.
Make sure
We-
you get my correction because Pixelhaven messaged me during this podcast and he said he corrected it.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
nice.
So we all did pretty decent. I went 12-5. Rob 13-4. Bear 11 and
Ooh.
6, Apollo 12 and 5. Special guest mystery coach Sinvicta is the mystery coach. Who could have guessed it?
Hey,
Look at that.
That's me.
Yay.
I went 12
Actually
and 5.
went 12 and 5.
Pixelhaven had to. He, for whatever reason, thought I picked the Dolphins over the Colts, but I can prove that I did pick them. So if anyone wants
You
to see.
better have proof. We were gonna.
Oh,
Pull
you
you
be
over the
calling your
fucking
lawyers
coals,
because
Buster.
we'll be on the phone, friend.
All right, I'll give you proof right now in the group
Mhm.
chat. while
Perfect.
Coach keeps reading.
Randy 10 and 7. Not bad for Randy, to be honest.
Mhm.
Pretty good start for Randy,
yeah.
considering a
Pretty
few of those picks. Yeah.
Yeah. Discord 14 and 3. And the assistant coach, Dr. Sabaton, 10 and 7.
Right.
Bonus stats, sleeping in. This is the first time Krendor has ever picked the Bears to win a week 1 game, and it will never happen again. He's only picked them 4 times across 23 September games, and in that time, the Bears have gone 3 and 4 in week 1 and 13 and 10 in September.
Oh.
Putting to sleep a little Crandor though. Oh, he's so cute. He's
That is a good little like sloth bear.
Yeah.
Master of Commanders, Rob, moves to 6 and 0, predicting Commanders in their week 1 games. That's pretty good. In
Yeah.
week 2, he is 3 and 0 in predicting their divisional games, but 0 and 3 in non-divisional ones.
Oh.
Consistency.
It's
What are they
non-divisional
playing?
this week before
Oh
you ask.
shit!
It's over. Booty calls. Bear picks up where he left off last season and has now correctly predicted 15 straight Raiders games. This is the longest single
Wow.
team streak and the second longest by any host. First is
You
the
son of a
Invicta
bitch. How
Chiefs.
dare you make me aware
16.
of this? How dare you
gotta
make me
get it
know
right
that
this
I
week.
have
You
to get
gotta
this
get the
right?
Raiders
Dude? Fuck.
You have to get it right.
Is it an
Yep.
easy game?
Chargers.
No, it's not, man.
Oh, boy.
Divisional
man.
Monday night
Oh,
doubleheader.
boy.
This is gonna be for you to tie me, Bear. This is a
No.
long-standing record.
You got to tie the record.
Got tied.
No pressure.
Angling for a win. As the only one to correctly pick the Colts to win this week, Apollo, well, I guess Sinvict also did. Apollo continues his success predicting early season Dolphins games and is now 14 and 2 all time predicting Dolphins games in September.
Apollo? What is your dog planning there? I don't like the look.
That is kind of conniving.
All I know is that's a very small dolphin.
It's a
That
tiny
is
dolphin.
tiny dolphin,
He's,
yeah.
he's fishing for dolphin babies, and
fishing
he's
for
like real
dolphins.
sly about it. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Or it's
fucked
just
up.
a giant dog. What if it's just an
That's
impossible
Maybe,
possible.
yeah,
dog?
that's a
Yes,
Clifford
yeah.
situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there'd be a really big fishing pole then.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like a
you gotta
like
proportionally
crane.
change everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Statement games. The ACs are 15 and 3 all time predicting games between teams from the same state. Bengals Browns. Rob is actually the best at 68%, 34 and 16. Then Bear 63%, Apollo 63%, Randy 62%, me 60%, Discord 58%, and Sinvicta the worst at 49%.
Dude, this is like a quintessential pick'em cyclopedia stat, man. Like
It
this is
really is.
Yeah.
pure Pixelhaven all the way through. This is crazy.
I think
Yeah.
the most impressive thing about this one is the fact that Pixelhaven took time to put a little divot in the three guys
Yes.
talking about football
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
logo.
It was really great. I mean,
just
just
so
great
it looks
stuff.
like there's a headset around it.
That is pretty
Quality shopping.
good. And that's the Pick'em stats, which means
Pick 'em stats.
It's Pick'em's time.
it's time for Pick'em. Oh boy, we got some games this week.
We
Starting
do
with
have games, Coach. That is correct.
Quickly shout out our assistant coach of the week, Jan Man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your Patreon pledge. And thank you for being assistant coach. Thank
That's right, I need to add that to the screen right now.
Jan Man.
Yes, you do, Jimmy.
Rob, fill some time. Fill some time, Rob.
Keep saying
There's
Jam
a
Man.
whole Jam Man.
All right,
Jam Man.
perfect.
the
It's up,
whole
it's
season
up.
on the-
Okay, we got there.
Yep.
Nice, nice.
all right.
What is that logo? Is that a thing?
I don't
Like,
know.
what is that
Yeah, I was
from?
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like a
Not
whole
sure.
thing. It's
Maybe it's like a
Cool.
minor league team's logo or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, could be. Yeah.
Well, we got Packers Commanders Thursday night. I'm actually glad they're playing early Thursday while they're still like full of life and energy and not like week
Yeah.
14 where they want to kill themselves. So
Yeah.
that's good. I'm going Packers to the surprise of nobody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Packers. They look really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do everything in that voice.
You don't seem very confident in that, if I'm being honest.
I was yawning.
I've been
Packers,
up for 25
please.
hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Commanders are good.
Oh,
but
Packers. I will take
It
it.
is
I
in
mean,
Green
yeah, I'll
Bay.
go Packers too. I do. Yeah. All right.
Also, I will say that the assistant coach's logo definitely looks like something that Rob would have drawn.
It kind
I
of
can
does.
see it,
I can
yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Giants, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Uh,
Them boys. Giants suck.
Man, I so want to pick the Giants.
I do
I
too.
do too.
But
But
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
take,
going
I'm
to.
gonna take the Cowboys.
Yeah, they played surprisingly better than expected.
Yeah.
They almost
Uh,
beat the Eagles. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's-
Like
They can beat
gotta be
Russell
they're
Dallas.
not they're not trash. They're just
Yeah.
Dallas.
They are just
all
Dallas.
right. I'll go with
That's-
Cowboys, but I'm kind
yeah.
of being peer pressured into it. I
mean-
want to mention.
Well, just do what you want. Believe.
do what you want. We're not going to pressure you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hurt.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Rob, if you don't pick the
I-
Cowboys,
I
we're
don't
going to
know.
murder
I
you in
don't
your
know.
sleep.
See, exactly. This is what I mean.
Wow, he had a
Do you
Southern
see the
accent when he
abuse I
said
take
that.
at this podcast?
So we're all taking
You
the
wanna pick
Cowboys?
the
Or you take
Cowboys?
Yeah,
Cowboys,
you
yeah.
soft
Yeah.
nerdy
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
What are you doing?
No, don't call me a nerdy
Yeah, come on,
boy.
nerdy boy.
It's like I'm 5 all over again.
Is that I
Uh,
think Packers and Cowboys sweep, or AC
yeah.
also went Packers Cowboys?
Yeah.
Seahawks, Steelers.
I'm gonna go
Um,
Steelers.
Steelers, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be picking the
Um,
Steelers.
I don't believe in my team's defense.
I'm gonna go Steelers as well.
Yeah.
I'll take the 1v4. I'll take the Seahawks.
He's doing it.
You got the
Wow.
AC on your
Wow.
side at least. Let's jam in with
true.
the Seahawks as well.
Rams, Titans.
I don't think they're
Rams.
gonna have an answer for TJ Watt. So
Rams.
Yeah.
Titans are bad.
I'm
Yep.
not believing in the
Yeah.
Titans.
That's real
Cam
bad.
Moore's not doing anything against that defense.
I'm actually gonna lock the Rams.
Ooh,
Wow.
Locking the Rams.
Ram
Wow.
sweep.
Yep. Bills, Jets. I'll take the
Lock the
Bills.
Locking the Bills. Lock the Bills. Lock the
Bear
Bills.
got it,
I
Bear got it,
gotcha.
Bear got it, Bear got
You
it,
got
Bear-
me? No, I got.
Bear
I was
it.
first.
your ass.
I heard it. I heard it. I heard
It's
it.
my team. All right.
That don't mean shit, brother.
That's bullshit. I did it first on my side.
I heard Rob first.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's an even debate.
We
I
have
heard
to
Bear
bring it
first.
to
I
the
heard Bear
council.
first. I heard Bear
It
All
wasn't
right,
even
yeah.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be taking the Buffalo Bills.
It's Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Bills.
Yeah. Bills.
Hey.
None of you cowards are ready to take the Jets in this game, huh?
Nope. Patriots, Dolphins.
Oh, I'll absolutely take the
Hey.
Patriots
I'll
again.
take
Oh
the
my
Pats
god.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dolphins are in a complete
Yeah,
free
I'll
fall.
take the
And somehow in
Patriots.
only one
Yeah.
game it's a free fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Don't let
I'll
him
take the
pressure you,
Patriots.
Robert.
Yeah,
Come
go
on.
on.
I mean, it's just like the Dolphins really on paper should be better than the Patriots, but
Oh yeah, we know that.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
know
what's
that.
happening.
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
and also Tyreek Hill is
The locker room's
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Drake May looked fine. It's
Yeah.
it's the Patriots.
all right. Fine, I'll take Patriots.
That's
Come on,
sweet.
Rob.
You
Come
picked
on.
the
Told you
Patriots.
they're
Come on.
finishing
Come
below-
on
they're
over here.
finishing below the Jets, brother. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well,
Jaguars, Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals, I still believe.
Yeah, I think the
they just had a
Bengals win
bad
this
week.
one.
They'll bounce back.
And I
The
really
Bengals
need my
were a really
fantasy
bad week
team.
1 last year too, so I don't
Yeah.
think there's
They
a
lost
lot
to the
to worry about.
Patriots last
Yeah,
year.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Bungles.
Yeah.
Bengals sweep.
Yep.
49ers, Saints.
Niners.
Even with that
Mm.
backup, I'm taking the
Yeah,
49ers.
Actually,
Yeah.
locking the Niners.
Yeah,
Lock the
honestly, not a
Niners.
bad
Yeah.
idea.
Niners.
Jeez, they got a lopsided week this week, man. It's got to be Niners
Yeah.
sweep.
Or it feels like it, or
Yeah,
we're all
kinda
going to go
does.
down in flames
Right?
together.
Yeah. We'll all go
Yeah.
3-13.
Yeah.
Browns, Ravens.
Lock the
Locking
Ravens.
Ravens.
Oh, I
Oh,
definitely
dude,
lost.
we got
I
another
definitely lost.
Oh man.
I think that was.
Sorry, Apollo.
I
I
heard
mean, I
Invictus
said it.
Invictus.
I
That
heard
was good,
Sinvictus
yeah.
say it while I was
Yeah,
saying it,
yeah.
which means
Okay.
I had to be behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rivers and Victor got it.
Apollo, if you want it, you can have it because I have a backup one. But just remember that I gave it to you.
I'll happily take it. Yeah, like if you want. Yeah, I mean, I have a good memory. I can remember that you gave it to me.
Okay.
Well, how gracious of him to do that, Bear.
yeah.
What a sucker move, you nerd boy.
I mean, I want this just because it's one of those classic. Like, if I lose my lock, I'll be happier because the Ravens will have lost to the Browns. It'll
Now
be the
that's-
funniest thing ever.
That's actually why I'm taking the Browns.
Oh,
are
no.
insane.
Wait,
Oh,
why?
That's
I'm telling you, it's gonna
Madness.
happen. It happened
No,
last
it's
year.
not.
Insanity.
It's gonna
It's not
happen.
gonna happen.
I
Browns
think this
are
is
gonna
one of your
win.
worst picks of all time.
Okay, well,
That's what you
Thanks
say
for the-
now. Just wait.
I will happily give you that 1v5. Yeah, I'll be taking
Yeah.
Baltimore too.
I will be thrilled for you and for me if you're correct.
Yeah.
I hope that you enjoy losing a game down on everybody. I'm
Nope,
taking the
it's
Ravens.
gonna happen.
Nope, it's not.
Bears.
This is also our
Lions.
AC's lock, by the way. Yeah, Ravens lock for them.
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Locking,
Lions. I'm
Lions.
not picking
Yeah,
the fucking Bears
Lions.
anymore, dude.
locking the
Yeah.
Lions.
He's locking the Lions.
Okay.
Oh,
Good plan.
yeah,
good
even the
plan.
Lions without a soul are still better than the Bears.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on the warpath.
I've lost all
against
my
us.
Bears hope.
That's
It lasted.
Lions
It
sweep.
lasted one drive.
Yep. Broncos Colts.
Broncos.
Oh.
It's a little
It's a
more
horse
interesting
battle.
now, at
Yeah.
least.
How
Lord.
bad do we think Miami was?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Very.
know.
I think I trust the Broncos a little more, so I'm gonna take them.
I'm taking the Broncos.
I like the Colts here. I'm going to go Colts.
Yeah.
Ooh, divergence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Broncos,
become a
but-
Daniel Jones believer. I'm taking the Colts too.
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Let's go.
wow.
Oh my god.
horse fight.
Yep.
I
Horse
just don't.
fight, that
I
is
don't.
true.
I don't understand the Broncos. I know their defense is like good, but was their
is-
defense good or was the
good.
Titans' offense bad?
That's a good
Well,
question.
Man also chose the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Rob?
I said Broncos.
Oh, okay.
Panthers Cardinals.
Who cares?
Cardinals.
Yeah, really.
That's not an option, Sin, unfortunately.
All right. Well,
Cardinals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cardinals, I guess. Yeah.
If you
Panthers
have
look like
the
shit.
if for some reason you have the Cardinals defense on fantasy, play them.
Yeah, I'm taking the
Yeah.
Cardinals. There's still a part of me that wants to go Panthers, but I'm not gonna do it. I already
You'll
made
regret
my
it.
wacky
It's
pick.
probably smart.
Yeah.
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 Cardinals sweep there, huh? Yeah.
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 Eagles Chiefs.
There we go.
Eagles.
Oh.
It's gonna be Eagles.
The Eagles are the better team by a mile. Eagles.
Although
Eagles are
you
the
got to
better
take into
team.
account the Chiefs are playing at home.
That's true.
Yeah.
And they lost last week, so
And they have
I
never lost. It's like 2 or 3 games in a row. Like
really.
with Patrick
I-
Mahomes ever.
I think it's 4, isn't it? Because I think they've lost 3 in a row now, if I remember.
No. They
right.
lost 2 in a row
Okay.
because it was the Super
no,
Bowl
I'm an
and
idiot,
then
right,
this
'cause it was
game.
the Super
Yeah.
Bowl and then this. Yeah. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
3.
Yep. Which is insane, actually.
Yeah.
I'm taking Eagles.
I would love for the
I'm-
Chiefs to start 0 and 2.
I
I'm
have
gonna
predicted
take
their
the
demise
Chiefs.
this year. I'm sticking with it. I'm going Eagles.
All right.
The Eagles are the better team, but I'm taking the Chiefs.
That's
I
fair.
think they
I
probably.
think I
don't
agree
go
with
0-2
Rob.
to start the
I
season.
just I would be too giddy if the Chiefs started 0 and 2. So like,
Yeah,
I
the
don't
world
think
is
the
not that
universe-
kind.
Yeah, the universe is too mean
Turncoating
for that.
mofos, wannabe freaking coaches.
This isn't turncoating. This is like softening the blow.
Rob
Yeah.
even said that he thinks the Eagles are the better team. He's taking the
The
Chiefs.
better
They
team
are.
doesn't always win.
It's true.
He's
Well,
got
they
that
are
dark
this week.
magic.
Yeah.
AC win the Eagles as well.
All right. We got Falcons Vikings Sunday night.
Vikings.
I'm gonna go Falcons.
Wow.
Yeah, the Vikings I think were bad actually. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Falcons.
I'm also going Atlanta.
Dude, I think JJ McCarthy had a Super Saiyan awakening.
Maybe
I
maybe
hope
he
the Bears
almost
at
are
the
just
end of the
bad.
game.
To be
Well,
honest.
yes,
I'm
but
sh-
he was bad for most of the game until he, suddenly, opened his
Atlanta
third
doesn't
chakra
Atlanta have a
and-
really good secondary too?
They're
JJ
okay, I
McCarthy.
think. But
Look, I know the Falcons. Okay, they're in my division.
well, I know the
and
Vikings. They're in my division.
When you think the Falcons are going to be good, they're not. I'm taking the Vikings.
And the Freudian though. I don't know.
I
I
get
got
up
up
for
for
Yeah.
25 and a half hours, Bear.
I'm still taking the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm sticking.
Bucks,
All
Texans.
right, AC wins Vikings.
I'll take the 1v4.
Bucks.
Bucks.
I believe in the Bucks.
Yeah, give me the Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Bucks sweep. Bucks sweep over the
I think
Texans.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
Texans here.
All
You
right,
son
there
of
we
a
go.
bitch.
Yeah.
Son of-
Also, this is a double Monday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
It is a doubleheader Monday
Yeah,
night.
well, enjoy your
I'm gonna
double
forget
losses
that.
with that and the Browns pick.
And then Chargers Raiders.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah,
Not even
Chargers.
close. Not even close.
I want y'all to pick first.
There's no world you should pick the Raiders here.
If Brock Bowers didn't go down, I would have a better time
Yeah.
picking the Raiders.
I
But
agree.
I gotta go, I guess, Chargers.
I don't even. This is not an
Yeah.
I guess. This is the Chargers are winning
I-
this game easily.
This is a divisional.
You never know. It is the
rivalry.
Chargers.
And it's also the Chargers. Yeah,
It's
I'm
also
calling
the
it. It'll be a
Chargers.
14-point game.
All right, listen.
All right.
It's half for the moment and half because I actually believe it. Go Raiders.
Oh my God, he's relying on the
Whoa, Geno
Raiders
season.
for the streak.
I'm picking the Raiders for the streak.
Damn.
All right.
Picking the Raiders for the Geno.
Well,
Aaron,
now
I
he's
wish
going
you
with-
luck.
Streak.
I wish you luck in joining me in the longest streak.
I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I should do it in a pretty good fashion.
No, if
right?
you're gonna
Let's
do it, you
put
should
on the
just
line.
try to do it.
No, he's believing in the
Nah.
Raiders, dude. After all this time,
I mean,
It's
this
like I
is
said.
how you do it.
Half of me thinks it might actually happen.
And
It's
Bear,
rain.
the
Oh, what am I
reward,
picking the Commanders game?
the reward for if you end up doing it, we can both go streaking together, and we'll stream it
Hey,
live.
we were. I mean,
There
we were
you go.
planning that already anyway. But that'll
Yeah,
be a
sure.
good
Rob,
reason.
did
Well,
you
it's just
forget
like a
who you
weekend
picked
thing.
and the
Yes, I
Commanders?
did. Oh, I picked the Packers. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Crendor. You're fucked.
Oh God, that's right. Randy has selected the
Randy.
Commanders.
oh,
Oh,
Randy has selected the New York Football Giants,
he's
Oh,
gonna take
boy.
the Browns.
he's gonna counter every one of our picks.
the Seahawks,
Yep. See?
the Rams,
Okay.
the
Okay.
Jets.
Oh,
Yeah,
Randy.
Randy.
Oh no, the Patriots. Okay,
Sure,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaguars,
right.
Saints,
Randy.
Ravens,
Randy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Lions,
Smart.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Broncos,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
not?
yeah,
Panthers.
Don't know
Randy,
that
I'm
one.
not so sure about that, buddy.
Chiefs,
Boo.
Vikings,
Yeah.
Buccaneers,
Yeah, go Bucks.
and
Yeah, come on.
Raiders.
Yeah,
Wow.
Randy.
He joined
Randy.
my
Bear.
man.
And Randy has locked
Lock the Raiders.
the New York Jets.
Oh my god. Oh my
There it
god,
is.
Randy.
The Randy lock.
That's an
That's
all-timer Randy lock,
incredible.
dude. That's
Dude,
awesome.
you know what? If Randy is right, then I bow and scrape to Randy. He
Yep.
is my
Yeah.
god now.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That'll do it, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thank you, patrons, for being Patreon.
Thank you, patrons.
Remember, I still have
Thank you,
the old
patrons.
Patreon list. I don't know. Some of these people might not even be Patreon members anymore, to be honest.
You gotta get the new list.
Legacy
I gave you
promotion.
login info last time.
And we'll see you next time.